Hello and welcome, beautiful people, to another edition of the Muneeb Show on a Monday, August 25th evening here in northern Alberta at the heart of oil country. Now, a lot of things happened this weekend. Some tennis, some U.S. Open has started, some NFL news has come out, and of course, some golf, of course, was taking place as well. We want to start by congratulating Tommy Fleetwood on a beautiful win that he had. Now, there were some clips that came out about him and his journey to get there. Was that his first? Was that his first win?
Yeah.
I thought he won FedEx.
Wow, good for. Nah,
This
he.
is FedEx.
Yeah.
Oh, so the tour is different than the FedEx?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
this was.
This
or-
is the end of the FedEx. It goes FedEx. It's all called the FedEx, but then inside of it is FedEx, and then BMW, and then the Tour Championship. So at the start, you know how we talked about the FedEx Cup?
Yeah.
There was 100 golfers that started. BMW, there's only 50 that moved on, and then in the Tour Championship, 30. So this is to decide the best player of the tour.
And he certainly came out on top in a beautiful fashion, might I add. There's some clips that came out of him hitting some shots that were just, I mean, it was really, really an incredible scene. Scotty, there was a lot of frustration from him on Saturday hitting. I mean, he hit one of them. He hit, ball went into the water. You know, he's aggressively hammering his club into the grass. It was a lot of frustration. Felt like Scotty wasn't in a full groove at certain points of that championship. But, you know, that happens. I mean, it happens in all sports, but it definitely happens in golf. Sometimes it's just not your day. I felt like Scotty, it has been his year, just not his day. Unfortunately, and that does happen. But again, couldn't be more happy for Tommy Fleetwood finally getting his moment in the light. And you know, somebody else that got a moment in their light, Scary Terry. Congratulations to him and the Commanders for getting that deal done in Washington to keep him for another 3-year. $96 million deal, so around $32 million a year. That is around the CeeDee Lamb deal, if you remember, that happened last year. So around the same average type of money. This had to happen, I think, for sure, for both sides. Just interesting that it took so long if you were going to give him this type of money. You know what I mean? It feels like this is the type of money that he was potentially asking for. Maybe it was the length of the contract. Maybe he wanted a longer term deal, they wanted a shorter term deal, whatever it was. Happy that they figured that out. We'll talk a little bit more about what that means for the Commanders a little bit later, but we wanted to start with congratulating Trey Hendrickson as well and the Bengals. They get a deal done for him to stay in Cincinnati on a 1-year, $30 million deal, which is kind of absurd. I will be honest, for him to only just sign the 1-year deal. He was looking for a longer term situation, but I think he figured out that, you know, I'm going to just get my money right now, play this year, and then next year I'm out of here anyways, is the kind of the situation and consensus that I think we've gathered from that, because he was trying to get a 4-year deal. They were trying to give him a 3-year deal. They settled on 1 year, meaning that, you know, he gets a raise, but it's like kind of a weird situation there. But we'll also, you know, was an interesting dynamic between the ownership group and Trey Hendrickson. They've had kind of a public feud, if you will, which is very interesting. But Cincinnati now feels like they're in a position with him coming back to be, I don't know, Super Bowl contenders, do we think?
No,
No?
there's no way. They have no they have like nobody else on defense, right?
But I thought we're talking about how if you lose Trey, you have zero chance.
Yeah, now they have like 5-10% chance.
But but with your offense last year being so high powered, you're averaging so many different points and things.
He
like
played
that.
last year, right?
He did.
You saw what happened.
Yeah.
But
did they get any new
Still
corners?
sack leader and
No,
Did they get any new
I don't know if
safeties?
Lou Anarumo took them to a Super Bowl as a defensive coordinator last year. He ends up in Indianapolis now. He's not there either, so it's like new DC also coming in. But we think, I don't know, potentially they could have. I mean, Shamar Stewart, 17th overall. They remember that whole situation. Don't know if he's gonna be. I mean, he has to be, I assume, spectacular for them to, kind of have a much better production at the on their defensive line. But their secondary, I don't know. We will, I guess, have to. Might be a situation again where they have to outscore everybody, which, if you've seen anything from Joe Burrow, he's been able to do. So we'll kind of dive into all of that. Let's meet the team. The gambling table, one half of the gambling table is here at PBets. And of course, the handsome one, Manitoba representative, Coach Easy. Coach.
It is. Up the squad.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach. Coach, what side would you like to start with today?
Let's go left.
Let's go left. Coach, this is an interesting one. Again, we've gone to learn a lot about you since we've started this journey. One thing that we would not know about you. You know, maybe you're re-asking now. I don't know.
That you don't know?
Yeah. Should we guess?
Yeah, I guess, because I honestly don't know. I feel like you guys know everything.
Okay. P-Bets, I think Coach is a bath type of person. I think Coach likes to take baths.
Bath bomb guy.
Maybe bath bombs and salts and things like that. That's just Do you have a prediction for Coach?
No, I think Bath is
Bath is a good one. Yeah.
IPA guy maybe.
Maybe an IPA guy.
That's gross.
Okay, good. I thought you were gonna say how'd you know?
Those are gross. I won't lie.
Yeah, that's gross.
What? So IPAs is not a.
Tastes like.
It tastes just like
tree bark.
Yeah, with and then the aftertaste.
A hint of citrus.
Yeah.
Not worth.
Tree bark is such a random flavor that you're throwing out there.
It doesn't taste like tree. It's just like there's too much hops. Yeah, like it's just
too hoppy.
Yeah. IPA, gross. So
Yeah,
not an
gross.
IPA guy.
Not an IPA guy.
We have noticed that you are a beer guy though.
Big beer guy.
Big beer guy.
New favorite beer though, Kronenberg. Have you had those?
I heard they're crazy.
They're so.
I think I have
insane.
had one. I've heard they're really good.
What, you just stumbled upon this on
No, this is
Sunday
like
afternoon? Like, how did you become this new beer?
I was like, oh, I'll try this beer, and then I was like, oh, this is my new favorite beer. Stella's are gone now. I'm a crony guy.
Okay, and is this?
I feel like you're more like you're trying to trend start more than you like it.
No,
it's
it's like, you know how Stella's kind of creamy.
Yeah. Pause. Yeah, I don't like Stella. I think it's
soda cream.
No. Cream.
Like the it's more
foamy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah, Stella's more rich.
Yes.
Whereas the one you're talking about, like I've sipped it. It's more lighter, right?
A little bit. I find it tastes a little bit creamy, and I like the hint.
You like that?
I don't know what they have.
I think that's considered an IPA. Take that in.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, I don't
actually,
think it is.
What's it? It's Cronenberg?
Yeah, Cronenberg.
I'm pretty sure it actually
Okay, that would be hilarious.
I'm going to search it up.
No way, it's not. I definitely know it's not.
Yeah, anything else you want to share maybe that we don't know?
I can't grow body hair. That's like something weird.
I didn't know where you were going to go with that.
I don't have like much like chest hair or like leg hair or arm hair. Like
yeah.
I'm not like you hairy folks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's something you might not have known.
No, I mean.
You don't want to say.
I did not know where you were about to go with that. It was that was very interesting. Yeah, I mean, but most people your skin tone usually are able to grow a lot of hair, or
Really?
I don't know. I'm asking. That was a question.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
So maybe that is something we knew by just looking at you. Yeah. I mean, like you haven't. At no point have you been able to grow a full.
I tried.
Beard.
Do you remember when I tried?
I do remember when you tried.
I had the goatee though.
Yeah, it did have the goatee.
But the beard is. I don't know. It's looking like it could come in nowadays.
Fair, because the mustache
It's
is
looking-
feeling a little lonely.
Yeah, it's
is what
looking
I
a little
assume.
thick, but I don't know. It'd take me like a year. If I
Yeah, but
tried.
this mustache, good look. Very, very good look.
I seen a fireman. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, he had a better mustache than me. I was like, fuck.
Are you thinking that this is the length that you want to keep it at, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I
Any
think so
shorter
too.
would be weird,
No, you could just go the single strand. If you want it.
Do you think we could bring that back?
You know what I never understood? There's this this one individual completely shunned an entire
What about what's his name? Charlie
Chaplin.
Fair.
What if you just want to bring him back?
Yeah.
No,
I talk about the other dude.
he was grandfathered in.
Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah, his stash was grandfathered.
Wasn't it
in.
before? Wasn't he?
I
before?
think Charlie Chaplin was like around the same time.
Yeah, and they
So
didn't mix him up.
No, yeah. So what I'm saying is like he was like, okay, you're the last one.
Oh, okay.
And then MJ because he's Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan did not.
MJ did not.
Search it up.
No, he
search
did.
it up.
MJ did not have.
Yo, search it up.
No, he didn't.
Search it up right now.
Hold up, you're saying MJ had a Hitler stash? That's crazy.
Bro, he did.
That's crazy.
He did.
I've never.
But he's the only one that could do it because it's MJ.
I think you got by Jesus.
Am I wrong?
AI.
This is looking hella AI.
Yeah,
No,
right? You got
from
by AI?
It's not.
That's looking.
That's
I have seen that picture
Have
many
you?
times.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. But he looks.
But it's not
He
the
looks.
same.
Look, yeah.
It's
They
not
have
the
the. They
same.
have the other one right here.
It's MJ. He can do it.
Yeah, see, he doesn't have the he
His
has the
is
stubble.
yours, but he
But-
took two razors and went just like this. MJ shortened it up a bit.
Yeah, so it
Okay.
still has the stubble here. So
Yeah.
it's not too bad. It's a little thick there, you know.
But
this-
what if you're a guy, right?
Yeah.
And that's like the
This
only
is actually
style-
kind of tough, bro.
It is.
I mean,
It's MJ. Nah, but like the way he has it bushy, that's tough, like hard. I mean, not
Oh.
tough like that. Like
yeah. Who? Which one?
AD.
MJ does? Or
AD.
no,
What if you're like a guy and that's the only?
he must have had
thing
a
that works for
long
you,
ass
though?
upper lip.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at.
But because he didn't have any.
He didn't have any front lip, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this.
No, it's like a full like mustache just right here.
Yeah. But that's Germans. Sorry, you were saying?
Like imagine you're a guy and that's the only style that works for your face.
Well, it did for his.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
then, yeah, you can't do it anymore.
does that suck?
I mean, but why would you be experimenting with that to see if it fits?
Chaplin.
No.
Every guy.
You
has
should
done
get
it.
Chaplins is way tougher than Adolf's.
Fair.
His is like it comes out a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? He said we're not the same, buddy.
No, every guy has done it.
No.
Not I personally have never.
When you
Have you ever
shave,
tried it?
when
This?
you shave.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I haven't either.
not
Yeah. I haven't.
not
You
for
just
like,
you said I wonder how would.
no, when I shave, when I do
I've
clean
never
shaven,
done
I'm
it.
just like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
One time I shaved my beard.
Oh, you thought you were MJ?
No, yeah, I stop for a little bit. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, okay.
You couldn't have beat that shit out of me.
Yeah.
Bro, every guy has done it.
I don't
haven't.
think that's
H,
true.
I know you've done it.
H, you've done it?
Stop lying.
He doesn't-
Stop lying.
You're on this boat.
I know if Nelly G was here, he'd
He
be
might,
like,
yes, but that because you guys, I don't know, for some reason talk before the show. I don't know what's going on between.
Oh, this one's tough.
Yeah, that.
You guys, he just has it in the
Oh,
little-
it's the.
in the dimple a little bit.
But
What?
that's kind of weird.
No, that's
In the
That guy's also famous.
I don't know who he looks
think
like a
he's a
dictator.
dictator,
Yeah.
Maybe it's a dictator thing.
Yeah. One of the if you had gone the other way, one of the other question was your favorite dictator of all time.
Oh,
Ooh.
what's the guy that was trying to build like the golden sea or something? Oh my god.
I don't want to mess up any names.
No, say it. Say it. Not say it. What does it start with? No. No, not.
Okay, where? What
I think it was
location?
in Africa.
Oh, okay, then
One second.
Oh man, there's this one dictator.
with an M maybe.
Yeah.
There's this.
African.
Not poor Momar. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I will.
Let me answer.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Everybody gets an answer. H, you also get an answer. Do you have one ready? Yeah, your favorite dictator.
Oh, Gaddafi.
Oh.
Yeah, Muammar.
Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Gaddafi.
Yeah, you were
Gaddafi?
right.
Yeah.
Poor old Muammar.
That guy was trying to set him free, and they said no, not so fast.
The cute Fidel Castro.
Whoa.
You're cut off.
Justin
That's what that was.
That was a crazy one to
Crazy.
say.
You said Justin.
Fidel does have some aura though.
Can you say sorry?
Justin Trudeau. Is that what he said?
No.
Oh.
Just back to back bad.
Justin Trudeau's.
Did you hear those rumors, by the way?
I did hear a lot of those. He said Fidel Castro.
I know, that's why I said that.
Oh yeah, Jonathan. That was the best ones. Those were some really funny stuff.
He looks like him.
He does. Dad also very cozy with Fidel.
I know.
Yeah, a lot of funny situations there.
Or people saying that Fidel fucked his wife?
Hey.
No, people are saying that Trudeau, Fidel Castro, very similar people. So then they started
Very
calling
similar
them,
look.
You know, yeah.
They started calling them what?
They started changing his name to Justin something, right?
Yeah.
I remember
I think they're saying like he was his son actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There
That
was
he fucked it.
and then
Years.
the internet does what the internet does.
Yeah.
So there's some.
It's
names.
like when half a year I believed Ant-Man was MJ's lost baby. I said MJ. I was reading into it. I said, "Whoa, this guy was probably fucking city to city, left a couple on the road." You know what I mean?
And then his son did the same.
And Jimmy Butler.
Yo,
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right?
yo.
Well, we hope
They look alike too. That's
do
the
look
thing.
alike.
And they play alike.
Yeah.
They like look very alike. You remember there was that one
Side by side.
Yeah, half.
Yeah.
They looked.
Similar.
If
Yeah,
Eddie
man.
ever goes bald,
Huh. He
Fair.
will. It's just in the
It's a matter of
genetics.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't answer.
Idi Amin.
Idi Amin is your favorite?
Yeah, just because of this quote that he said, which was freaking hilarious.
Oh
He
my
says, "There's freedom of speech, but I cannot guarantee freedom after speech."
Facts though.
Yo, I died laughing when I heard that.
That is now the correct answer was none of them, but I can't believe
No, Gaddafi was good.
I can't believe what I'm surrounded myself with that you guys went on and answered some people researched.
He pulled up the quote.
he went on ChatGPT and said
Yeah.
said
And then he went, "Give me your quote." But
No, one of the funniest quotes. of all
that is a
time.
really
is
good
good.
one. Tough. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have thought it was very good if you were.
I mean, yeah, if you were there, yeah.
Yeah. Freedom
you-
of speech, interesting concept. Of course, Donald Trump, if you remember, in our lifetime, he got kicked off of Twitter because of.
did you see what he did today? No.
Yeah, well,
Insane.
Yeah.
Bro, the country's it's gonna be back like 20.
So he got kicked off of Twitter, if you remember. This happened in our lifetime, and then in comes the richest man in the world, Elon Musk. He buys Twitter, turns it to X because why? Because he was essentially buying freedom of speech. Now, $44 billion for freedom of speech, worth. I think definitely worth it to do that. Now, it was very interesting. Today there was a thing that was announced that you'll get 1 year prison sentence if you burn the American flag. Right? Is that the report that came out? 1 year prison sentence if you
Burn the no. Is that what you think I was talking about?
Yeah.
No, bro. He put the National Guard in D.C.
Yeah.
Gave him guns, and then he had a press conference. He's like, "Crime is up in this city, Chicago, Atlanta. Watch out. I'll do the same thing there." And then the girl starts talking from the news. She's like, "Crime is at an all-time low in Washington D.C." I was like, I'm watching with my parents before I came here. I'm like, what? They're like, crime is at a 30% low this year.
Yeah.
And he's saying, and he told Chicago, Atlanta, watch out. What is this guy like?
No more Hellcats.
He's
I was like, bro, what is this guy, a gang leader? Watch out.
dude, he is he's
on a tear.
historical tear right now. There was another thing I was watching.
You said last time.
Yeah.
Make it worse.
Yeah, it was this last week, I think on a Friday, he instituted this new bill for Washington D.C. for small business owners, and then he goes on to say, this is the best time for small business owners in DC. Most of it's booming, this, that. Literally, the next clip pans to a small business owner. This is the worst time.
That's what I'm saying. He's just capping. It was the same thing I saw today. It literally, he stops talking, it goes back to the anchor, crime's at an all-time low. I'm like, what? But who knows? The media might be.
But this is my point with that. Is like you never know who to believe.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna believe our commander in chief because he has the reports.
Our?
You know.
Commander?
No, you never know.
Our because I
didn't know
51st State. Also Tariffs. You know, did you saw we removed all the counter tariffs as well?
Yeah.
Did they remove? I thought they did too.
No, because again, we are the 51st state. We're the little brother, you know, so it's a little bit.
So
tough.
Courtney said, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad about the last guy. He forgot what it was."
he said, let's.
Let's bring back Fidel, bro. Let's bring back Fidel.
See, at least he had some balls on him.
Fidel Trudeau, bro.
Yo, bring him back.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a tough time. Dude, I've never, you know, being in the province that we live in, Alberta, never seen more, like, because, you know, the old adage about Canadians is that we're so nice.
Yeah.
Right, everywhere you go. I tell people I'm from Canada, and they're like, oh, I heard people there are so nice. And I'm like, yeah. Until that period of time during COVID, a little bit past COVID, the Trudeau era. Yeah, it was tough out here.
The image was tough.
The image was very tough. It was like, dude, I've never seen so much hate for a particular individual while being in Canada for, you know. And then, I don't know if it was all throughout Canada or just here, though. Oh, I think it was all throughout, actually. I take that back. It was all
I feel
throughout.
Like it was just here. Because I went to Manitoba. I didn't see it as much.
Well, is there anybody
but,
there?
like, people
there's like 4 people there. Who are you
people
asking?
aren't as, like, politically
involved, yeah.
Like here, it's like you see it on every truck.
Yeah, that, bro, every truck. You know what? When I was, again, truckers in Alberta as well. Like, and I'm talking, you know, your big, you know, your Ram trucks, your Fords, you know, your 2500s, your diesels, right? Your
rig truck,
your rig trucks, and all of that. People put things on their hilarious things on their trucks, right? This one. Have you seen the one with the Dodge Ram that a lot of people have out here?
Dodge the father?
Yeah. Yeah, have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Dude, that one is crazy.
Ram the daughter.
I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, I'm sorry, what? No. Dude. Yeah, that seemed like such an Albertan thing to have. Dodge the father, Ram the daughter. Wow. Absurd. Well, let's talk some football. Scary Terry back with the Commanders. Obviously, we're incredibly happy. We saw this coming. There were some reports that they might be headed for a bit of a breakup. Now, we're happy that didn't happen. Does this now elevate them back into the conversation of championship contention, if not, you know, the best team in the NFC?
I would say so. I mean, wide receivers paid, nice and happy. You got a good run game going on. You got Jaden Daniels on rookie contract. Why not make a same run as last year, or not even farther? And you got second year with the coaches and management. So I feel like they are set up to make a good run in the NFC this year.
I'm just confused. Why did they take so long to pay him? Like, what could possibly be the... You think they were waiting for somebody else to get available?
Either that, or
waiting. Yeah.
Or they're trying to see what the market was for him. You know, he is 31 years old.
But they determined
the
it.
ass. Yeah, that could have bit them in the ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
What if some wide receiver just signed? You know?
Yeah.
They would have had to. Yeah.
Because Jamar signed early into the offseason for 40, right? Something like that.
42 maybe?
Yeah, something like that. Justin Jefferson last year at 35, right? And then
I think he signed for 36. Didn't he just get like a little bit more than JJ?
No, I think he got $5 million more than JJ. I want to say he got 40. And then you remember, right? T. Higgins got 30 a year, right? And then Brandon Ayuk last year, he had the holdout and
got 25.
That situation, he got 28.5, 30, right? DK Metcalf this year goes from Seattle to Pittsburgh. They pay him 30 a year. So, you know, like, I think Scary Terry had the market kind of already laid out to them. And I assume throughout this whole entire process of holding in, holding out, whatever the situation was, he was presenting all of this. He's like, look, this is the market, what it is. Again, my thing is like now we are how many days away from opening kickoff? So it's not
2 Sundays.
2 Sundays, right?
2 Sundays.
So we're fairly close to opening kickoff, and it's like, isn't it like doing this late and still giving him that type of money? It's like, doesn't this also hamper your team? You know, again, we're incredibly happy that they got this done, but it just feels like you're not. It's a Mickey Mouse organization type of move right there. Like you're not ready to win yet.
No.
It's like that type of incompetency.
But like you only
crazy.
have so long.
But my thing is, if you gave him a 4-year deal, for example, right, at less money, right, maybe the same amount of guaranteed money, but maybe like you could kick the can down the road a little after his 2 years or something like that, then it could have been like, okay, this kind of makes a little bit more sense, right? Maybe you gave him the $28 million, something like that. You gave him a lot of money. Gave him a lot of guaranteed money and a 3-year deal, which kind of does lock you in.
Yeah.
So it's like...
And he's 31, right?
Yeah, so it's like you didn't exercise the flexibility you thought you had going into this. And it just felt like that made no sense from anybody's part. But again, we're happy that they got that deal done. Now, Washington should be in a position to compete.
Or he's 29. He'll be 31 when
that's
the
not bad.
contract ends.
Yeah.
I thought he was
I think Scary Terry very good. So I assume that he was probably being offered from a lot of... If he was going to be a trade candidate, I assume a lot of suitors were going to be potentially there. Isn't it also kind of interesting that everybody that we've been talking about not getting paid, two out of the 3 have gotten paid.
Yeah.
One left.
He's going to get paid.
I know Mika fell to his knees this morning. He said, what?
Yeah, because now
Ain't
nobody
no way.
else to talk about.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's just straight on him. Maybe this is what Jerry wanted all along. Boom. Signs him next weekend?
Bro, he definitely did
If he signs him next weekend, I was right.
He did it for the media.
Right now.
Fair.
He did it to hype up the show.
Well, now you want to hop on the bandwagon.
I said that way before you, by the way.
What?
When we were at the other studio.
What show?
No.
He's trying to say
I
that
said-
the Jerry clickbait thing.
Yeah.
I said that.
Don't try to take my
I
take
did.
right now.
I said that when we were in the other studio. I said that a long time ago.
I will say P-Bet has been on.
No, I know you've been saying that.
Yeah.
But I said that way long ago.
Okay.
But I'm saying, I was thinking about the Micah thing, and I'm like, I'll just watch the show.
He's done it.
Like, let me watch the show. Let's see what this guy's all about.
Which show? The Stephen A. one?
Yeah,
Or the Gambler.
Gamblers.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, I was like, let me watch.
I think he's trying to do it to hype the team still, because he's done it with the past 4 guys.
I agree.
Ezekiel, CD,
Yeah.
Dak.
But doesn't this one seem a little personal?
Yeah, because he called him the wrong name. That's the
That-
only thing.
But that, and also it's like I don't know if you watched some of the Stephen A. show. Him and
About the Cowboys?
No,
So he sat down with Jerry for an hour and 15-minute interview, talking about the whole situation and things like that. Did come across as Jerry felt disrespected.
No, I think he had a reason to
By
feel
Mika?
slighted.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
So what the situation was in Jerry's world now, of course, we are not. I don't think we got the side of Michael Parsons, so it's kind of tough to be like. But from Jerry's perspective, there's a conversation where he said he called him. So Michael Parsons actually called Jerry Jones to talk about the contract. Okay, they thought, or Jerry assumed, the contract, the term, the money, the guaranteed money,
But he never said how
had
much.
been decided.
He never said like how much and.
He said it would have made him the highest paid non-quarterback in the league.
But this is probably what probably happened. Okay, they made that, and then who signed? Somebody signed. Who signed?
TJ?
Miles, TJ or
Watt.
Miles Garrett
Yeah.
signed. Or
Yeah.
no, Miles Garrett signed
Max?
last year.
No, Miles
Max?
Garrett signed a month before TJ or something like that.
Yeah,
Max
so
Crosby?
they signed, and then
Yeah.
they probably talked a month before that.
Yeah.
And then Mika's like, actually, never mind.
Fair, could
But
have been.
this is just from the one side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so he said that he called him, and then all that happened, and then like a week later, he gets a call from Michael Parsons telling him don't ever contact him. Okay, and now if you're gonna talk about contract, you can only go through his agent.
Well, that's how it should be.
Fair.
So
That
this
is-
first part,
That's how it should have been done.
No,
to
this
start.
is like
He-
is like Jerry Jones can get in trouble for that. First
No,
part.
but
No.
he said he
No, I
wasn't
don't
the one
think he
that
can.
approached. He can't get in trouble because he's either the owner or the general manager in either situation.
So you could just say, "Oh, I was the owner."
Nothing went pen to paper, anyways, right? But it was the situation was like he's saying that then his agent called him and was like, let's talk about the deal, right? Contract negotiations. And Jerry was under the assumption that
We already talked.
we had a kind of an agreement in place. So it just kind of like, from his perspective, felt like Jerry felt disrespected by how it was handled. Now, I will say, we talk about this is not his first time going through any type of contract negotiation. So you don't think he knows that he has to go through the agent? You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like, why has that become the topic of conversation? It's like he had to go through his agent instead of just going through directly to the player.
No,
it's
man.
It's like, dude, he's been doing that for the last 40 years.
If we got a deal man to man, I'm assuming you're bringing that to your agent already, and your agent's already checked off. So we made a deal.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
He's, I assume, thinking. It's like,
but even if, like, if I'm Mika and I said, yeah, okay, whatever, and then I see a week later TJ signs for that much, I'm gonna say, never mind. You should have made me sign. You know what I mean? That's his perspective. But, if I'm Mika, that's what I'm gonna say. And then when I be like, no, I want to be the highest non-guaranteed now. And then Jerry tells me shut the fuck up. That's.
So now I'm. But here's the thing: it's like, you have to play out this year because you're still under contract. Then I can tag you the next year, and then I can tag you the next year. So what?
What are you gonna really accomplish here, as Mika Parsons?
Though, again, I think Troy Aikman said it best, right? He spoke about this whole thing for the first time, and he said the only leverage that Micah Parsons really has is the best leverage at all. If you don't play, they don't win. So it's like, if they're not winning, that's your leverage.
But he can not play.
He can.
But he's under contract.
So he will get fined. But he can hypothetically
Who
not
sets
play.
the fine amount?
The league, I want to say. So it's already predetermined. Right? So
I was about to say Jerry's been a fine for everything.
So I think the amount is $1.1 a game.
Does it go up or that's
No, that's a max per game because it's like 18 because he's set to make 18 and a half this year. Right.
That's it. Holy shit.
That's a lot.
I wouldn't play either. I'd say my one knee's worth more than that.
But that's a rookie deal, right?
How old is he?
25.
Oh my God! Pay the man, Jerry. He's gonna be worth more.
But again, the argument is that he's still under contract on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
So whoever set the precedence of getting paid the year before your contract is up for the rookie deal is a smart move. But that usually happened with quarterbacks. And then 2-3 years ago, it started happening around the league with everybody.
Yeah.
It's like everybody was eligible to get paid.
Because in football, it's so scary, man.
It is.
You hold off, boom, you tear your knee,
boom.
$15 million gone.
And now I'm in a position where I can't sign my actual one big payday.
Yeah.
Right?
You might never get it after that knee injury.
Yeah, so sometimes people only get
one chance.
So it's like... I mean, for him as a player, hopefully he gets his money. We think he will anywhere if he was to ever get traded or anything like that. And Jerry also is kind of set on the idea of not trading him, which I think is fair from his perspective.
Yeah.
Right, I drafted the player.
Yeah, you're my guy.
Yeah.
And you want to, no.
Yeah, drafted the player and things. Now, this past week when they played their last preseason game, I don't know if you guys saw, he was laying on the... table behind the benches, kind of like falling asleep, right? I don't know if you saw those images. Shoddy was asked about it after the game. He just said, look, we have to talk about it and, we have to watch film. Let coach's answer, right? But you could see Shoddy was not happy with how that also went. That I felt like came off as a little bit disrespectful.
To who? Right. To Jerry or to...
To his teammates. Your teammates, they're not on the team yet, but they're going out there and competing and things, and it's instead of
I'm sure they're backing him though.
No. The people that are on the team, I assume, the homers, the Dax, the CDs, the offensive line people that have been there, the Trayvon Diggs of the world, those guys, but the people that are still trying to make the team, it's tough precedents to set, man.
Yeah.
And then I saw Dak today also talked about how he's not worried at all about him.
Because the same thing happened. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly. Not all this media, not as much media attention, but he didn't sign till a week before the play.
Week before, yeah.
Same as CD.
CD signed in September.
A day before the first game, I swear.
Yeah, which again,
it was the day before and an hour before the deadline.
The deadline. Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah. And this was what, a year ago, 2?
Yeah. This was last year.
I don't, again,
because people were thinking the same thing. Is CD gonna sit out? And then all of a sudden I wake
Yeah.
up, boom, son.
Well, we assume that he's going to get paid. Throughout this whole time, we haven't wavered on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Right? We all assume that
But
he's
now
going
it's
to get
getting
paid.
close.
But now it's like,
When is the deadline?
It's a day before the game.
yeah, I think
the
it's
night
like
before.
Wednesday at like
Yeah.
3 Eastern or something like that. It's
Nice.
kind of a weird timeline there. But, I mean, it's just like, why are we, constantly... Again, this one feels a little bit different from our perspective, just because of how both sides have acted. Now, CD never came out and said he doesn't want to play for Dallas. He doesn't want the star on his
That's what
helmet.
I'm saying.
Right? Dak never came out and said that. Right? Emmitt Smith never came out and said that. Yes, he sat out a couple games and things like that, but never came out and said, I don't want to
You
be
mean
a
Elliott?
Dallas Cowboy. Or Zeke. Yeah, I was talking about Emmitt Smith way back in the day, who went through a contract dispute. During the interview with Stephen A., Jerry Jones actually did reference that whole situation. He's like, Emmitt Smith didn't get paid. He sat out the first 2 games. We get a deal done. We go on and win the Super Bowl that year. So it does, I mean, I will say, it feels like they're pretty far away from winning a Super Bowl just because of how
It ain't.
But
gonna
at that
happen.
time,
Troy
too,
Aikman ain't walking
at
through that door.
too,
Yeah.
when they won their, was that their first one?
Second one, I want to say,
Yeah, before they won that first one, they were shitbox. There was
They
the
were
same-
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
the same
they're not a good
mentality in
team.
that franchise.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. This one seems a little bit like, Micah has had enough. And if it becomes a point where it's like, yo, this guy actually doesn't want to be there, is there potential where, he forces his way out? Now, this is not the NBA. So it's going to be very hard.
Jerry will.
Fair.
They got them boys on it.
Yeah.
Jerry will say, "I'll pay you $18 million to stay in Dallas and sit on the bench and sleep, whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
Just to ruin your career."
No.
Yeah.
I think Jerry has his players' backs, dude.
After he said he doesn't want to have the star on his helmet.
Fair.
The star is his child.
He loves that star more than any of his child.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That I will be. I will.
And
be
I've never
honest,
heard of a Cowboy say they want to play for another team while being a Cowboy.
Yeah.
Ever in my whole life. I've watched NFL since I was 14.
Yeah. That. So
10 years.
that's what I mean. Is like I don't think, and I don't think anybody that's been covering it has heard that come out from the star player of the Dallas Cowboys. It's like, and the other thing is that Dallas has some pretty good players right now, right? Dak, CD. Micah Parsons is still their
Best player.
He's still their best player, and it's
CD, did you see what CD said yesterday?
about.
He said, "I'm gonna show the league. You guys want to see me with Dak?" It was so funny. He's like, "I didn't have Dak all of last year." I'm like, "I think that's gonna make a difference."
He also didn't have George Pickens on the other side
Fair.
all of last
true,
year. So
yeah.
how does that change? You know what I mean? Like because I think George Pickens could step in and be a really big addition for that team, but he can also be a person that takes away some of the targets that CeeDee Lamb gets. But CeeDee Lamb will still be very productive, I assume.
Oh, 100%.
Came into the league as that. Him and Dak have had a really good kind of chemistry going as well. But does that, again, they can have all these things, right? We talked about. Offensive line has gotten hurt. You remember that early in the training camp, offensive line got hurt.
Did somebody retire too?
Somebody retired.
Yeah.
Right, Jason Peters, I want to say.
Yeah.
Retired, right? So, offensive line is going to be a little bit different. And then you have situations with your defense not knowing what they are. Was it last year that defensive secondary gave up,
We scored 50 on them.
points? Yeah.
Saints
The
scored
New
50.
Orleans
Yeah.
Derek Carr went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I'm not wrong, they beat someone by 40 at home, Dallas, and then
Yeah.
we beat them by 50
Yeah.
in New Orleans. I thought we were winning the Super Bowl after that game.
Yeah. And
Because
they were
everybody
2-0.
was so high on Dallas
Yeah.
the week before because they just smoked a team.
Yeah.
I said, "This is what you guys are talking about."
Yeah, and then they go on to lose a few in a row,
Yeah.
and then they kind of figure it out a little bit later, and then the Here We Go started with Dak, and they go on to, they rip off 4 or 5 wins in a row, and then, everything's kind of humming until it...
Dak got hurt, right?
Dak got hurt, then he came back,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Remember, and they go on to be in the... Were they? Yeah, they were in the playoffs.
No,
No.
they
They
weren't.
missed
That
the
was. I
playoffs.
think you're thinking of the year before
No,
when they didn't
yeah.
get the ball down.
Yeah, no. So last year they missed the playoffs.
Yeah, the year before they-
Mike McCarthy kind of knew the writing was on the wall already. But remember that defense was the reason why a lot of people said that they weren't going to win a lot of the games late in the year, right? Defensive secondary was giving up
Yeah, everything.
like a bunch of. I remember
And especially-
fantasy stats.
Yeah, insane.
You know?
Especially after the year before with did Blind still play for them?
Who?
Blind. He had like 16 returns.
Yeah, Deron Bland. Yeah, he was still there.
Yeah.
But Trayvon Diggs was hurt.
He got
remember
hurt.
ACL tear. So it
But he
was a
didn't get
little
hurt
bit-
till like week 10. No.
But he was no, so he got hurt the year before.
Oh,
Was coming back, but he
yeah.
missed the entirety
Yeah.
of the last year. So it was like, Deron Bland. So it was like you're still trying to find.
Your pieces.
I can't remember. Was it Mike Zimmer's defense that was running that?
Yeah, Mike Zimmer's.
right?
Because Alvin Kamara scored 6 on him twice.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
scored 6 on him in Dallas
During
and Vikings.
Minnesota. Yeah. Mike Zimmer, I want to say.
Imagine getting 12 touchdowns in 2 games on your defense by one player. Insane.
Yeah, Mike Zimmer. Tough situation with everything that happened in obviously losing Dan Quinn to a division rival also,
Yeah.
and then the run that they started to have, it was like,
Maybe I should have promoted him.
maybe should have promoted him, which a lot of people did ask
Yeah,
for.
yeah. I
Except
think he
Colin
was a
Cowherd.
betting favorite before
Yeah.
McCarthy.
Yeah, except Colin Cowherd. We know.
He's
Backwards
had
hat.
so many.
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, but he can't do the backwards hat thing. Hates, Schottenheimer wearing the backwards visor. As
Just
well.
say it already.
Yeah, honestly, what is it that you want him to
Say
say?
what?
Coach?
I actually don't know.
Let's just move on.
Coach, what is it? Oh my God. Now, speaking of money, I saw another report. Now, we're going to flip flop back from the NFL to the NBA. That Jonathan Kuminga hasn't taken the deal because he doesn't want to be part of the Warriors anymore, not because the money and everything hasn't worked out, which we all assumed was the case, but like nobody else is willing to also offer this up. So it's like,
take what you can get.
but like he's not a free agent.
Yeah,
Has to take the money.
I don't even know how those offers are coming out. I think
Yeah.
that, you know what I think it was? Like teams giving it to media just so Kuminga can hear it. Put it in his head, you know?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
teams
I
leak
can
stuff
get
all
this
the
much.
time.
Like they weren't actually contacting him. They're just giving it to the media.
Yeah.
And then he's
Reading the
he-
comments.
and just,
yeah.
you're fucking the team up.
Fair. But those deals weren't that lucrative either.
But like he gets to play.
Yeah.
That's
It
what-
was, I guess it was the who it's coming from.
Yeah, exactly.
Phoenix Suns, good place,
you're
could
like,
be.
ooh, like maybe second option.
Yeah. So, and then like fast-paced offense
Yeah.
could fit his style. It's like, new coach. It's like, don't have to be in the doghouse of Steve Kerr.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Could
Or,
have just been one
what
of
was
those.
the other team? There was one.
Was
other
it
team.
Brooklyn maybe?
Yeah, Brooklyn or Washington.
I heard
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah. Washington, I think, makes a lot of sense. if
For
you were
any
him.
player like that.
Yes. Make a name for yourself. Go get your money, right? Show us what you can do. Maybe it's a situation where, Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Added some pieces. Yes, you draft Cade Cunningham. You draft, Asar Thompson. But, like, they had some of those pieces in place. And then now they're able to kind of go. So maybe it's one of those situations where he does that. But, again, he has to sign
Yeah.
the deal for him to have any movement at all.
But this
Yeah.
is his last year, right?
What do you mean?
The contract.
Yeah.
Last contract,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's maybe why he doesn't want to sign. Because if he signs,
Yeah,
They
but
don't-
if he doesn't sign,
then
then
he's a
you
free.
risk a
Be-
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you
I-
have a bad year, you're screwed.
Yeah. then you're screwed.
But this is like what Chase did last year. Talking back about the NFL, but
But Jamar Chase
Is Jamar
Is-
Chase.
yeah, but
He's
could have been a
R1.
triple crown winner and was a
he
triple
won.
crown winner.
He won the triple crown in his contract year.
But
Yeah.
that's what I mean is like him.
No, but
going
I'm
in
saying
thinking
like
that.
that's
like-
a lot to rip. What if he didn't win the triple crown? What if he didn't have
That's
the best
like-
season of his life?
That's like saying like
You
Steph
know-
Curry's
But
on a
it's Jamar
contract.
Chase.
I know,
Yeah.
but that's
That's like-
I know I'm comparing the skill levels a little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
But that's what Kuminga's obviously thinking.
So
But
here's
Kuminga's not getting playing time.
yeah,
like
but here's
Chase.
the thing. So we have Brandon Ingram had 1 year left with New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Remember Rich Paul? There was a thing that came out with him talking about that whole situation that if it wasn't Toronto that gave him the $40 million, his market value is probably close to 28 to 32, right? Toronto ends up giving him the $40 million, it was because he didn't have a great 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, could he risk playing out the entirety of the year in New Orleans if the trade doesn't happen and go into free agency now where you're losing potentially $40-50 million over your next contract?
Yeah.
So it's like, Kuminga, yes, you can bet on yourself. A lot of people have. Fred VanVleet, of course, one of the best ones to do that. And Bradley Beal, right? Before he got the massive $50-some million deal contract extension, he played out his last year.
Yeah.
Goes on to win the scoring champ, right? It's so you're able to bet on yourself and have that. But it's like, if you're gonna bet on yourself,
you gotta know your worth.
You have to know. Like,
am I that guy?
Yeah.
But also, if you're gonna bet on yourself, right? But you're also not happy with your situation in Golden State, and you might potentially not get the playing time you want,
then you're cooked.
It's like, so how does your value really change that much?
It's like, now we can just not play you throughout the year. And then you can't negotiate with anyone else.
And then you might be forced to re-sign.
Yeah. And then you're screwed.
We get you at a discount.
Yeah. And they might be able to get you at a much cheaper rate. Yeah. It's like, is that the route? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of
But didn't the Warriors say they're not going to trade him either?
No, I think they would be open to the conversation. But they have a contract offer on the table.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
unless if it's like they just want to sign him to trade him.
They have to do that though.
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
have
not
to
willing
sign,
to lose him for nothing.
Yeah.
Right? We have drafted the guy. We spent time in building the guy. It's like,
and maybe that's why he doesn't want to sign. He's like, I just don't want to be traded. I'd rather like play.
But he doesn't want to play. You just said he doesn't like the Warriors. He doesn't want to talk to them.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but he's like,
he's
I'll take the bet.
Signals right
Maybe he's trying to force their hand, where it's just like, I'll take the bet. Where it's just like, I'll stay
but in
here
NBA, it's so much harder to bet.
I have no trade value on my 1 year, so I can play out my year, anyways, and then I can just sign with another team.
Okay, so he's thinking, you have to trade me now with my 1 year left. And then I want to sign the extension with the next team because they're not only going to give me a little bit more money, I assume.
He's thinking sign and trade.
Right?
Yeah.
Or a little bit better of a situation. No, I think what we're thinking now is that he gets traded and then signs the extension with the next team.
Yeah.
Right, wherever they may be. So it's like...
Because he's told them, like, I don't want to come back.
Yeah,
right? So it's like...
Which, if you are the Warriors, why haven't we taken that step then if you are really keen on not... You know
if he's not keen on staying and being part of that system, you should definitely look into trading him.
Well, he's your twin. Why don't you ask him?
I'm taking that $20 million.
But he's not asking for that. He's asking for a lot more than that.
Clearly, he's not my twin because I'm taking that $20 million.
Fair.
Give me that $20 million.
Maybe you don't know how to value yourself.
Yeah. Coach, you might be worth 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even 21.
Word? Word?
If you take off that U of M shirt.
Then 30.
Yeah,
then 30.
I might have to slide.
But that's how he's thinking, right?
Yeah. Coach, you have a soccer game today?
Yes.
So what is this? See, now we've gone through this with Coach many a times. Okay?
It's provincials, right?
Before it was provincials.
Oh, yeah.
Before it was provincials, then we had no
Wait. How do you qualify? I thought... Yeah.
That's what I mean. Then we had no idea what he was playing for.
Yeah, that was a lie.
They were both qualifiers. So we lost the last one.
So how do you still in the qualifier? Oh, it's not round robin?
No, because we were the top seed, so we automatically got to play. Yeah, we got 2 chances.
To play... To
qualify for provincials.
So now this team is going to be...
Better.
Worse? Okay.
I honestly don't know.
It should be better. Because if you finish first, you'd play the worst team.
But
coaches didn't tell us. So
I mean, the worst team smoked them by...
That's what I'm saying. It's not looking good for the kid right now. But that's how seeding works, right?
We're making it back. We're making it back.
I hope so.
Last week you got smoked 6-2. I think was the final score. This week,
say that, yes.
This week, the over and under is... Do you think you guys are the favorites?
Yes.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be honest.
No, I honestly, we played in a harder division than the other team did. It's
the last team?
Yeah. We just did not show up well.
Oh, okay.
I'm honestly being honest.
Tough night. Tough day in the
I
office.
feel like if
It was
a really good team doesn't show up well, they don't lose by 5.
No, it was like we were kind of like, bro, we went undefeated the whole season. We're fucking
Oh, okay.
chilling.
You guys went in.
Yeah, we're
Cocky.
like, bro, we gonna
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
anybody.
Yeah,
Bro, I was talking shit before the game and everything.
Yeah, and then you got absolutely
Yeah.
smoked.
Mollywop, son.
Were you the one like? Were any of the goals out of the 6, which is a lot? So
He's
I
gonna
assume-
say no.
So I assume the answer is yes. But were you the reason that they scored any of those?
One of them half,
Yeah.
the rest no.
One of them half.
Yeah,
He does not want to take
You don't want to take full credit.
fuck no.
This is
The game happened 2 weeks ago. Just say it was my fault.
No. I honestly, like, I looked at everybody at halftime. I'm like, fuck, I'm doing my job.
like what did you
What are
do?
you guys
like,
doing?
You went in for a tackle and slipped and fell. Like,
No, so what happened is our midfielders, like, were not occupying the middle,
Yeah.
and then I had to step up to press someone, and then the guy behind me
So you
didn't
had-
step in behind me to fill my spot.
You're throwing
And
a
then-
lot of people under the bus.
I was
right
just
now.
about
Nah,
to say.
bro, that's
You
what-
stepped up and got out of position though.
No, because I stepped up because the midfielder was not there.
So
He's
he-
not in his position.
So in other words, you went to
So
help
if
the
I-
helper, and then your
No,
help
I
didn't
understand
help.
what happened,
But
but
like you,
you got out of position.
at no
No.
point are you gonna take accountability.
No.
At no point.
You said
Bro,
none of this was
I
my-
looked at everybody in the locker room after the game. I did my job. I don't know what you guys did.
Oh my god!
I did my
listen.
job.
Yeah, this is why they're not winning. What?
That's what you said after the game?
Nah, in my head.
Yeah, you say that out
I was
loud.
about to say, I know everybody's sitting there
Yeah.
quiet as
Yeah.
hell, and coach just screaming out. I would have started blaming him.
Yeah, there's no way.
Nah, I gotta keep morale high.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Because you guys still have a second game, right?
Yeah, I can't be saying that shit.
Okay, so
After this game, I might say it though.
What
because the season's over.
If we lose, yeah.
season's over.
You
Yeah.
couldn't. You can't even be thinking about the loss right now, though.
No.
Okay, so you're not the. You guys are the favorites.
I would say so. But I actually
Okay.
gotta leave right now too.
Okay, cool. Well, we wish you the best of luck, obviously,
Thank you.
Coach. Coach, P-Bet, do you think Coach has a chance of winning today?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Trust.
Just stay in
Wow.
position. Don't help
Wow.
the helper, and
Yeah.
you got this.
A P-bet lock or something.
Okay.
Oh, then usually.
Yeah, we hope you win.
money.
Have a great time. We'll be back after a short break. See you then. Peace.
Is that loud enough?
Yeah, put it in the microphone maybe. Alright. Hello and welcome back to the second hour of our show. We have lost a team member, but good news coming out of the Raiders camp. We've gained a team member. Kenny Pickett has been traded to the Las Vegas Raiders in return for a 5th-round pick. Congratulations to both sides.
Wasn't he a first-round pick 3 years ago?
27th pick? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett, Aiden O'Connell goes down with a fractured wrist, I want to say, 6 to 8 weeks. He was the backup for Geno Smith. Pete Carroll came out and said Cam Miller, who was, again, Tom Brady's only pick in the draft at quarterback, was not ready to be the backup quarterback.
Whoa.
Which makes sense, I think. Backup quarterback, again, very important position.
Yeah.
Might get some playing time. Kenny Pickett, Super Bowl champion. Played in the Super Bowl last year. So.
Oh yeah, he's on the Eagles.
About
that.
There's we getting a Super Bowl champion in the building, and I think that is kind of exciting as well. But
he was a fake slider guy, right?
Yes, and now in Cleveland, then there were 3. Wow, Joe Flacco, QB1, QB2 position. Right. Now, who's that going to be? They haven't announced yet. Jalen Gabriel, is it Shedeur Sanders? We don't know. Kevin Stefanski still.
The Argonauts just...
I saw that. Shiloh
and Shedeur. They have rights to both.
That was one of the best things I saw this weekend, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of hope he doesn't make it.
The Shiloh Sanders punch.
He punched someone?
He punched somebody, got thrown out the game. That's why he got cut. Todd Bowles not happy about his
he punched someone?
He punched somebody on the Bills. He got thrown out of the game. Todd Bowles was asked about it in the press conference after the game. He was very upset.
Deion whooped his ass.
Yeah, he was not happy that situation did occur now.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, can't be punching people.
Yeah.
Especially...
And plus, punching in football is so stupid.
Yeah, especially as somebody that went undrafted.
Yeah,
like
not that. But I'm saying like you're punching his helmet. What do you think you're gonna do here?
He did get him pretty good though.
In the helmet?
Yeah, it was
the guy Buddy's helmet was still on.
Yeah, it was still on.
No, he
it
didn't
wasn't a Myles Garrett situation.
Yeah, he rips it all back. And then throws the helmet back at him.
Still a legendary situation.
And nothing ever happened to him.
Dude, he got like a game suspended for that.
Yeah, because he said that Mason said the N-word.
Yeah, but like 1 game suspension?
Yeah, no, but like he said Mason, because they asked him, do you not remember that? They asked him.
No, I remember all that, but I'm
saying, and then right when people said he said the N-word, ooh. I swear they didn't even want to suspend him.
But 1 game suspension after he took. I mean, Myles Garrett is a gigantic human.
Mason went into concussion protocol.
Yeah, like dude, he took off his helmet.
And bro, they chased him for like 30 yards.
Yeah.
They're at like the 40. It ended in the end zone.
It was. I'll never forget that whole.
Yeah.
And it's Cleveland, Pittsburgh, like already such a heated kind of.
In Pittsburgh too.
Yeah, and it was Pittsburgh winning by a lot. It was a crazy situation. But speaking of the Cleveland Browns, where do you think that QB2 position is headed now?
It's going to be Shedeur. It has to be, right?
Okay, so this past weekend, right, there's a whole conversation that's still happening around why Kevin Stefanski, after Shedeur Sanders had not had a good... I mean, he had taken 5 sacks already, and he was only in the game, this was all 5 series, he had taken a lot of sacks.
He doesn't throw the ball fast.
Yeah, but took him out of the 2-minute drill. Took him out before the 2 minute, and put in Snoop Huntley, who they cut right after the game. So it was didn't get to see Shedeur Sanders handle the 2-minute offense when Dylan Gabriel, before the half, handled the 2-minute
offense.
It was
you're not giving him a fair shot.
Not giving him a fair shot. Right? And that's what it came across as. We didn't like it. Obviously, Derek Carr commented, and he was very upset with that whole situation as well. A lot of other people, Stefanski was asked about it after the game, and of course, he did the coach's answer. We want him to develop just like all the other rookies and things, and that's all I'm going to say about it. And, it was that. The coach's answer, right? Can't give up too much, of course. But I don't know. So because of that, happening this past weekend, Kenny Pickett now getting traded, I think Dylan Gabriel probably steps into that spot.
Most likely, but it should be. Well, who do you think had a better preseason?
I mean, Shadur didn't look great,
Yeah, he looked like he held the ball.
and Dylan Gabriel looked
Dylan
pretty
Gabriel,
good.
I only saw his first drive. It was
yeah.
not that good.
Yeah, he
But then he bounced
overthrew
back.
some balls that I thought, you
Shador overthrew every ball.
Yeah, again, and like you're thinking about the receivers, and there was this one overthrow or two of them that I was like, you can get your receiver really hurt right there.
It's a hospital, like the one when he was coming out of the pocket to. You're talking about Shador, right? And he's over, and the receiver went like this. If that wasn't preseason,
Yeah.
all three of those guys are tackling.
Like so it's like you can get really hurt. Dylan Gabriel had that right before the half as well, where the two ends up going down to score on that drive, but it was like 2-3 passes before that. Again, one of those are really dangerous passes. So it's like none of them looked exceptional in any case.
Yeah, no.
Right. I think they both had their kind of peaks and valleys, but I think that. I've always said I think Shador Sanders has a higher ceiling.
Yeah.
But if he has a higher ceiling, then.
But Shador's also what? He was in college 2 years.
2 at Colorado, 1 at Jackson State.
Oh yeah, Jackson State.
So.
Well, he fell to Bill Parcells.
Yeah.
3-year starter.
Yeah.
That's one of the. Do you know his checklist?
No.
Bill Parcells has a checklist. It's like here, I'll pull it up. I know one of the rules for him is has to be a 3-year starter out of college.
Okay.
That's the only way. Here, one sec.
Anthony Richardson, not that.
Yeah, that's you know why I saw the list.
Yeah.
It was like Bill Parcells' wrist still lives on.
Yeah. I mean, Anthony Richardson, not that. But Shador Sanders, definitely that. Dylan Gabriel, also that, right? Oregon.
Okay. Must be a senior.
Yeah.
Must have graduated. Be a 3-year starter. Start at least 30 games. Win 23 games. Post a 2-to-1 interception ratio. Complete at least 60% of his passes.
Okay, I don't know if Shador did the first 2, maybe, but I think he did the rest.
You don't think he graduated? I guess only 3 years. Right?
Yeah, I don't think he graduated, and I don't think he...
Did he win 23 games?
Yes.
I don't think he had a 60%.
He did. He was the most accurate quarterback in college football. So I think he was at like 67% last year, something like that. So he was very accurate in that sense. Dylan Gabriel also over 60%.
Yeah.
So
and then they're both 2-to-1 for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, but it doesn't make it easier when you have an alien Travis Hunter on the other
just
side.
throw it down. Some of those catches he made.
Exactly. It does make it a lot easier when you have that on the other side, but. I don't know, man. This is an interesting situation because I assume that we get a chance to see one of them play because, unless we think that Joe Flacco's going to just go the entire season and have a season where he wins 11 games for that franchise. I don't know if I foresee that happening from, how old is he, 38, 39?
Yeah,
Joe Flacco?
39,
I think. Yeah,
he was on the couch a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I mean, before the Cleveland Browns initially brought him in to replace Deshaun. Also, Deshaun Watson not on this. Adam Schefter, by the way, put out this thing, right? Deshaun Watson, I don't see him on here.
Because he's out for the season, right?
No, I don't think that has been reported as well. He posted a story and a thing about him making his comeback. So
this year?
Yes. And nobody's really talking about how he is still in the QB room, though, I assume.
Yeah, 100 has to be, right? He's still under contract.
He's still under contract, yeah, still there. So it's like, didn't love that was a situation.
Oh, people are saying that he might get traded.
Who, Deshaun? Yeah, I mean, there is a potential that happens, but...
yeah, it says right here on Sports, still being ignored in the 4-way quarterback competition, Deshaun Sanders. That's the headline.
Yeah, I just didn't love that happened.
There's no way they can move on from him this fast, right?
They could potentially because I think Sean Payton laid the roadmap, because he took the largest ever salary cap hit that any franchise has ever taken with moving on from Russell Wilson 2 years after he signed almost a $300 million deal.
Yeah.
He took $80 million a year cap hit. So last year they go into the season with less than $18 million to spend, and he goes on to make the playoffs in the AFC with the rookie starting quarterback. Yeah. And they still have to carry that this year, so still hasn't been able.
But that's the thing; you have to have a rookie starting quarterback.
Which they
again, how much does Flacco make?
Again, potentially could. Flacco didn't sign for that much. I want to say maybe $12 million or something like that. Maybe.
Oh
10.
Yeah, so basically rookie
yeah, exactly.
Numbers, yeah.
So it's like it wasn't that much money. And I again, if you're going to take the risk of rebuilding, you have to rebuild.
Yeah, you have to just take it head on.
You have to take it head on.
Yeah.
Andrew Barry, you know, don't want to be that person, but like also hasn't drafted incredibly well either. So it's like none of your like draft picks have really panned out, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people have left your building as well.
And they've
Coach has still been there for a long time. So
and
it's
like,
like,
yeah, I don't know why they haven't fired that guy.
yeah, and
Stefanski.
you were able to win and then not win. So it's like you've gone through. Right, Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, you win 12 games that year, 12-5.
Yeah.
You make the playoffs, you host a playoff game. C.J. Stroud comes into your building.
beat your ass.
And like, no, actually, sorry, Cleveland went to them because Houston won the division.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into that building and you get absolutely hosed by a rookie quarterback, and it's
Yeah.
like, now where do we go from here? And then you take a huge regression last year, right? You win 4 or 5 games, and it's like,
Right back to the same old Browns.
but I'm gonna tell you something right now. Them moving out of the second spot, trading down with the Jags
Yeah.
to move up, that potentially could be genius if the Travis Hunter
Doesn't
is
pan
not
out.
incredible.
That could be like a Jalen Brown.
Yeah, it could be one of those situations.
Or I mean, was it Jalen Brown? Tatum,
Yeah, could be one of those situations where, and Mason Graham, who they drafted, defensive tackle, so him and Myles Garrett potentially could have a really
And they
good
got that
tandem.
freaking 67 dude.
Yeah, 66, I think. maybe?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I know his name's Aiden.
yeah, dude, he was.
Every position where he won.
Amazing.
I think he can play fullback.
Yeah, and then there was this moment where he, makes an incredible play and like is able to belly flop up. It was just like, dude, this guy's
Yeah.
showing all these incredible skills.
Did you see
that
the
he
one
has.
where he swam move past the lineman? He's on one knee, makes
Yeah.
a half a sack.
Yeah,
I'm
those
like,
types of
what?
things. Incredible bend for a big guy. As
Yeah.
well. Able to get around tackles really
fast.
well. But
How do you go undrafted?
because a lot of people do slip through. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably so much evaluation, dude.
Yeah, and like there's
can
so many
imagine.
college football
There's
teams.
so much football that is.
That's why
played.
Bill going out to these random universities
Yes.
and you just see him watch. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, that's how did you even find this
How
guy
did
in
you
the
find
first
this
place?
guy?
Yeah,
Right. It's like the whole Edelman story.
yeah.
Right. Like finding Julian Edelman out of Kent State and like turning him into
What you want?
a wide receiver, or drafting him as a punt returner and then taking a chance on turning him into a wide receiver. He goes on to be an incredible player. It's like,
Super Bowl MVP.
yeah,
like,
same thing with Gronk.
yeah, Gronk. Aaron was highly touted, but
Yeah,
Gronk.
But like there was so many different. Like,
Imagine if he never killed. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that would be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Them on
Oh.
one field.
if only they won that one with Eli against Eli.
You think that would have stopped Aaron?
No, but I think that it would have changed what the NFL was with 2 tight end system. But because you didn't win,
so
it was like,
it got forgotten fast.
yeah, it's like, I can still win with the one dominant tight end that can block. But
Yeah.
that was the key. Is like have to be able to block.
Yeah,
because
but
now
if Aaron stayed, Gronk would have been turned into like a blocker. I feel like.
yeah, it would have been a very different career
Yeah.
for Gronk. Because
Yeah.
now it's like Aaron a little bit better of a pass catcher, Gronk much better blocker.
Blocker,
So
you
it's
stay
like,
in, you go out.
yeah.
Maybe we switch it up
we
every
switch
now
it
and
up.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a bit one of those situations. But I mean, again, that does kind of interesting. Speaking of interesting, Carson Wentz. Congratulations to Carson Wentz. He's on the move again for the.
What? Fourth straight year? Third straight year.
I want to say 4th. Yeah, I want to say
It
4th.
started with the Colts.
So yeah, it went from Philly to Colts, right?
Yeah, Philly to Colts,
Yeah.
and then
Colts to Washington, Washington to Kansas City.
oh yeah.
That might have been it.
Is he on Kansas right now?
So he went from Kansas City now to the Minnesota Vikings. So
Ooh,
you know what? I really
I like
this
that
move.
because he's a good locker room guy.
Great locker
Yeah,
room guy.
yeah.
Also, been there, done
Yeah.
that. He's been through every situation you could ask for as a quarterback. Was the guy
Got
right?
hurt.
Was could have been a perennial MVP candidate at a point.
Yeah.
Right. Was on a team that won the championship. So it's like
He was a starter
he was a starter.
for 90% of the season.
Yeah. So been through all that. Then became a benched guy.
Yeah.
Right? Then became again back into a starting role, right, with a different offense.
Yeah.
So going through different play calling, just different responsibilities, and then going from that to being a backup. Like, it's just, he's gone through every journey of being
a quarterback.
A quarterback. Yeah. So it's like that.
Imagine the ego, like the non-ego you has to have to be the starter in Philly, and then now you're being asked to like show players how the league is.
I will say there was a moment with Indianapolis where it was very. I mean, as somebody that's not really a Colts fan, like the Colts, but like not a Colts fan.
Yeah.
That was some interesting moments with Indianapolis because anything could. He broke 2 ankles on the one play.
Did he?
I don't know if we remember that whole situation.
What?
I wish we could pull up that clip. But the most exciting football that he did was in Indianapolis because you had zero idea what was happening on a single play. And it was.
Broke 2.
Dude, he did a Daniel Orlovsky too. As you remember, he walked out of the end zone
he did?
as well. Yeah, got a safety for that. The Colts' whole Carson Wentz situation was hilarious.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, you just never knew what was happening with Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that this was a genius move. You get to come in, JJ, if he's gonna be the guy, right? Bring a Carson Wentz in, show him, man. How it works and how to be a professional because that's, I think, where the Colts lacked with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Whoever the backup was never taught him how to be a damn professional.
Wasn't it? It was Gardner Minshew.
Yes. Great. I love Gardner. Minshew Mania still.
But I wouldn't want him to teach a young guy.
But I just think Gardner Minshew also fighting for a spot.
Yeah. That's the thing with Gardner. The difference between Gardner and Carson knows
that he's a backup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Minshew's been a career backup trying to fight for that starting job on every team he's been on.
Well, he was a starter in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah. The Raiders.
Yeah, and then remember he was one catch away from winning the division with the Colts and taking them to the playoffs, hosting a playoff game. They end up losing that game at the 1-yard line because I want to say Naeem Hines maybe or somebody else.
Yeah, he dropped the ball.
Dropped the ball at the 1, right? And then they go on to not win that game and then lose the division essentially.
That game was whoever won that game would have went to the playoffs.
Won the division, yeah. And not only win the division, but you get to host a playoff game, which is, I mean, an incredible situation to have.
Yeah.
Also, the Colts haven't won their division in going on a 12. This year will be the start
since Andrew
of
Luck,
12 years.
Right.
So, I mean, even after during the Andrew Luck era, they won it a few times and then they didn't. Right?
Oh, really?
So so they haven't won that since 2014.
Holy shit.
2014, they haven't won that division, and we all believe that that's the worst division in football.
Yeah. Since then. That's great. It's probably been the worst division since.
Yeah, so it's been haven't been able to kind of figure it out. Chris Ballard been there a long time.
Yeah.
Been there a long, long time, gone through a lot of coaches.
I feel like now he will get fired because
I think
what's his name? Jim Irsay?
Passed away.
Yeah, so
ownership goes to his daughter.
Yeah.
Right?
And his daughter will see it from a bird's eye view, I feel like.
Yeah, I also think both head coach, GM coaching for their jobs this year.
Oh yeah.
I think Shane Steichen, a lot of people on the internet have been calling him Stinkin or Shitskin. There's a lot of different names for his name.
They basically, what was that, 2 years? They called Jeff Saturday. They said, yo, you free?
Yeah. That could never forget that.
And he coached half the season? Or was it the full season?
No, it was 4 games.
Yeah, they said never mind.
Yeah, couldn't do it. But they won a game. You remember they won a game.
Yeah, and everybody went crazy.
Everybody went absolutely crazy. So I'm happy for that whole situation to kind of get figured out in...
They kind of set him up, though. Like, he'll never get another... He probably wanted to actually be a coach.
Yeah.
Now he's there.
Yeah. And then I think the Eagles also were in the news for another... the Browns dropped... or they waived Snoop Huntley, who... Adam Schefter kind of reported he was the only one on their roster in the last 2 years to have a Pro Bowl vote, which is a hilarious
on
situation.
their roster?
Yeah.
On the Cleveland Browns?
Well, no, in the quarterback room.
Oh, okay. I was like, Myles Garrett?
Yeah, so they dropped him after, I thought that was kind of an interesting move as well.
Yeah, keep him.
Eagles waived Dorian Thompson-Robinson, which, I assume he might also get picked up because...
he's good.
Yeah, but also a little bit of experience. Started a playoff game in Miami. Almost beat the Bills.
He did.
You remember?
Yeah.
But, good. We just don't know with the backup quarterback situations what's happening everywhere. Right. Of course, Chicago, I think, has figured it out. They paid Tyler a lot of money.
Yeah.
But, Kansas City now are going to be looking for one.
Kansas City doesn't really need. They don't need like.
But they need a guy. Because, like.
They need just a guy, any guy.
Yeah,
like,
but remember, like, Chad Henne?
No.
You remember Chad Henne? He came in and won them the playoff game. Right? Like, when Pat got hurt.
Yeah, I do remember that, actually.
Against the Browns, I want to say. Baker Mayfield's Cleveland Browns. So it's like, there are moments where I think you need to have...
Just in case.
Yeah, somebody to come in that can handle the pressure and the situation well. So, look at Josh Allen got Mitch Trubisky.
I forgot about Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, like that kind of worked out for them.
He went higher than Patty.
He did. Oh my God, he did.
He first.
Yeah. And but that worked out for pro Chicago.
Chicago actually just sucks.
But you know what? He made the playoffs with that team.
Yeah, he did.
And
I remember there was still a conversation after that draft. Who's better? For half off season.
But I think the conversation going into the draft, it was less about Trubisky.
More about Patty.
More about Pat versus Deshaun.
Yeah.
And I remember that being more of a...
Because I feel like Mitch wasn't involved because everybody thought he's a clear-cut number 1 pick.
Which was crazy. Which was a crazy time.
Yeah. With Deshaun, too, if you looked at Deshaun's clips from college, you'd think
Deshaun was...
He was looking like
balling.
Lamar. Yeah.
Deshaun was balling at Clemson.
Yeah. Do you remember that play versus Buffalo that he had?
Yes.
That was he spins out 3 people and then scores a touchdown.
Remember they were up 26-0 against the Chiefs?
And then blew it in 1 quarter.
Yeah, absurd, man.
I was watching that game live, too.
Yeah. And Deshaun was balling.
Yeah.
Deshaun was absolutely balling.
But then Patrick said, oh.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah. Patrick.
You get a massage today, big guy?
Oh, my God. But, if you think about it, Pat's done it to everybody.
Yeah.
He's done it
He's
to
cold-blooded,
man.
That's why Patrick Mahomes MVP, the easiest bet you can make this offseason.
Yeah,
Revenge tour.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
it definitely looks like...
Did you see how they went to the depths of fucking hell? Him, Andy Reid, and Travis?
I did. And then they randomly had a Chiefs thing there.
Yeah.
Did you see...
I looked at the comments, it's like, oh, nice, they sold their souls. Chiefs championship.
No, so I was watching that whole thing. And
what was it, the Wells or something? The Mines?
Yeah, something like that. And then, randomly, so they're walking, and I like that it was the leadership group.
Yeah.
Chris Jones, Travis, and Pat.
Oh, Chris Jones is there, too?
Has to be, I think, part of...
I just saw the clip where it's
so it was the 4 of them, right, going into the Wells. And then, as they're walking, they're kind of talking. And then they randomly, walk into some guy's, Chiefs memorabilia office. And I'm like, rewind. What the hell? This guy's just living in this...
He lives there?
I don't know what he was... It was just some, It was a weird place. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, some ritual shit.
Kind of cool, though. They had some really cool memorabilia.
Oh, really?
They had some really, really cool memorabilia in there for the Chiefs Kingdom. Yeah.
Why is it down there?
Because that's where Clark Hunt's... there was a whole story about this. Now I'm forgetting. There was a story about of the ownership team and things like that and how it was built and things.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, he built... Doesn't he have a mansion in the stadium?
Who?
The owner of the Chiefs? He built his own suite, his own hotel room, so he can just stay at the stadium.
I'm not sure if that was now or when he had the
older stadium,
other team, the Dallas team.
No. Here, 1 sec.
Because it was kind of, maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
but that ownership group has been very good for the NFL.
Oh yeah.
They created the AFC. Do you know that?
The Chiefs.
No, Clark Hunt.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because the NFL wouldn't let him into their league when he was trying to buy. So then he created his own football league called the American Football.
Oh, and then they merged. Oh, so he's rich as fuck.
He led the merger of all of it. Yeah,
so he's rich as fuck.
He passed away a long time ago.
Kansas City owner's suite is basically a mansion. Clark Hunt is Clark Hunt.
Yeah.
Is an owner and he likes to do things. He built a massive suite in Arrowhead Stadium.
Good for him.
You've never seen it?
I have seen it actually.
Yeah, and
I wonder if Chiefsaholic was in there too.
He definitely snagged a couple things. He definitely, bro. Look at this shit,
Dude, but Chiefsaholic, you think
bro. This is bigger than my house.
Bro.
Wait. What the fuck?
Okay.
Did you just, bro, there's like pillars.
Yeah, it does pay to be rich.
Yeah.
It does.
And then you just go there, honey, the game's starting. You walk out, it's Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, yeah. And that stadium, man. I mean, the red.
Apparently it's like, it's just as loud as,
It broke the record, actually.
Oh, it broke Seattle's?
Yeah. More than Seattle as well.
That's
So,
crazy.
Yeah, Chiefs Kingdom comes out in full force. They, of course, have been on a magical run. Now, speaking of something less magical, you saw the Joe Mixon news. He is on he's starting the season on IR.
Yeah, 6 weeks, right?
So he'll be out at least the first 4 games, and then they'll start ramping up his trying to come back and stuff. But it all depends on how he reacts to treatment in the 4 weeks, in the timeline and things like that. That does have a lot of fantasy implications.
Yeah.
Because now, of course, Nick Chubb
is going to get a lot of touches.
But we don't know what Nick Chubb is coming in. I mean, we assume it's going to be... I mean, because he's had a full... This is the first time in 3 years he's had a full, healthy off-season. So it's
yeah, that's true.
So he might come in.
And who's their backups?
But we don't have...
their backups are good,
Damian Pierce, maybe.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good as well. Power back.
Yeah.
So they could potentially...
They could have, yeah.
But it's the offensive weapons that I'm confused.
And trading LT.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why you get rid of him.
Yeah, I'm not... So I'm just confused at what the direction Nick Caserio and D'Amico Ryan and they've taken in Houston because they... I mean, that being said, I think they are aware that they have a guy.
Yeah.
And nobody else in that division...
has anybody.
We don't know yet. I think with Trevor, we don't know yet.
I know.
Which is crazy. Even though he's got paid.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I was shocked when he got paid that much.
I wasn't shocked because I think they had to give it to him, to be honest, because of what they put him through with the Urban Meyer situation.
I guess,
the Doug Peterson situation as well.
But you would think those two things would work out. Maybe not Doug, but Urban?
No, not Urban. I think more Doug. I think we could have assumed could work out.
Yeah, because
Urban Meyer,
he won. No, that's Chip Kelly. No, Doug Peterson won with the Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs or Eagles.
Yeah, he won with the Eagles. The Nick Foles.
But that was really Andy Reid's team.
It was.
Yeah, realistically,
it was really Andy's team. But no, it was very. It was kind of. I don't know. It was a little bit interesting to see. But Cam Ward could be also a guy.
He is a guy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
and he's already. He punched someone, didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, but he punched his teammate.
Oh yeah. Way different. Way different.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a scrimmage.
Yeah, and it was just a practice.
Practice
session. So it was like a little bit. Shiloh put somebody in the game. Bro.
I know that's a preseason game, right?
Yeah.
All Dion whooped his ass, 1 foot and all. Or no, he has he's got his foot.
He's got his foot.
Thinking of LeVar.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that was a crazy comment, but dude, I don't know. I just think like if you are the Texans, you're still thinking about what could be. And like they have the money though, you know. CJ's still under rookie contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like,
for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, why are we not making this a team that can go all the way now?
I know.
I don't like how they've approached this. I don't like it at all. But that's why, Nico Collins, I saw, was rated really high in the fantasy world.
Yeah.
They think
he had a great season last year, and they lost Meach.
He's hurt a lot.
Or no, I mean like the year they made the playoffs, sorry.
Yeah, no, he still had a really good end of last year as well, because I remember Stephon Diggs had torn his ACL. Yeah. So it's just him and Tank Dell, and Tank was playing really well as well, but then Tank got hurt. And
Tank got shot, didn't he?
No, Tank Dell, remember in the end zone, he went for the catch, caught the touchdown, landed, leg crushed. Yeah. Absurd situation.
That was great, because last year he got shot, came back, and then he broke his leg, right?
Was he the one that got shot?
No, it was Purcell got shot in the chest, but he was like part of a shooting. I think he got grazed.
Maybe. I vaguely remember something like that happening, but absurd kind of situation.
Parcell got shot in the chest, right?
Who?
Parcell, the San Fran guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
Ricky
played the same season. Pearsall, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Absurd.
Didn't
we
wanna...
assume he's going to be very good.
Yeah.
Has to be.
He had a good...
he had a really good end of last year. Yeah,
after getting shot.
Yeah, him and George Kittle have developed a bit of a chemistry as well. Now, speaking of wide receivers, Amari Cooper back with the Las Vegas Raiders. How about that?
Really?
Wow! Amari Cooper is back with the Vegas Raiders. That I thought was a little bit interesting.
He had an okay year last year.
With the Bills, finishing with the Bills, right?
Yeah, finishing with the Bills, starting with the Browns.
Browns, yeah. But we don't know what type of version of Amari, because this guy has not been in any sort of
winning situation.
Yeah, but also not been in any conversation. I didn't even know he's a free agent still.
I thought he was signed to the Bills. Yeah. How old is he?
He's probably a little bit older, but like, how crazy is
31.
That? Yeah, Amari Cooper was not in any conversation around the wide receiver market. And I just thought that was like, you don't want that guy in your locker room? It's like, dude, he's still Amari.
And he's still, like, consistent.
Yeah, but people didn't love what he put out on tape against when he was with the Bills last year.
But, like, he came in there, week 10?
I think later than that, I want to say. Maybe.
It's hard to get put into the offense, man.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's hard to work him in.
Yeah, and I remember the first 2 games he had very good.
Yeah,
and then after that,
it was I think it was only the first game. He scored a touchdown in just the first game.
And then James Cook kind of took over.
Yeah, and they started running a lot and running the option.
Yeah, and it got cold. I think people forget that it got cold outside.
Yeah.
So you had to kind of
run
throw the ball less. Yeah, and just like rely on
I'm taking that in those northeast states. Yeah.
Like New York was cold.
Yeah,
right?
New York.
Right? New England is cold. Yeah. Right? So
Cincy,
Baltimore,
Cleveland.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Like, it's all cold.
But Kansas doesn't give a fuck. We throw him. We air that out no matter what.
Yeah, the only place that's not going to be cold that's in your division is Miami.
Yeah.
But those guys.
When they come to you, they're fucked.
They're fucked. Right? They don't. Yeah. So it's like, dude, you I think are going to be okay. Now speaking of being okay, you saw that Christian McCaffrey dropped a clothing line.
Really?
While on Earth, it's called. That he's launched a new performance footwear and apparel brand.
Oh, he's trying to get that money. He knows it's almost done.
Yeah, but his wife is super up, right?
Super fine too. She's like a model or some shit.
No, wasn't she an actor? I don't know who his wife is now.
It's I'm pretty sure it's like Olivia Colco or some shit like that.
Okay.
Let's see what movies. I'm pretty sure she's a model.
Okay.
Model, trend actor, you know how those go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the movie she's in. It's not too good.
Not too PG.
And like right here it says like American model and actress.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But she's bad as hell. Holy shit.
But
baby number 2 on the way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Congratulations to
them. That's honestly awesome.
Getting apparel brand and everything kind of figured out. Hopefully.
She's like a Miss Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Miss Universe.
Miss Universe. Yeah.
Christian! Miss USA 2012, Miss Rhode Island 2011, Miss Universe 2012. That's
Miss Universe. I do remember that for some reason. Seeing that somewhere, but...
that's why all the girls know her. Because a lot of girls know who Christian McCaffrey is. Because of
Christian McCaffrey, handsome lad.
I didn't know he was getting engaged. That's some girl told me. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I was like, why?
I think when we mentioned,
we forget about because they're low key with it. That's really that's really and then they drop Lil Brand coming out soon. Stay tuned. That's a power couple,
bro. But if you have her in on the power brand thing, this could really go.
Yeah, this could really both genders.
That's what I mean. Yeah, footwear really as well.
Yeah. Who's he signed to for?
Well, I mean now nobody. I assume he might play. Oh, maybe. Actually, no. This could. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't they? Yeah.
What? Yeah, I mean now maybe his deal came up and he's like, yo, let me just make my own thing.
Yeah.
Like Sunday Red.
Sunday Red, yeah.
Sun-
But he got Phil Knight said, yeah, you can do that. Take that in. Because he felt bad for leaving Nike, Tiger.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you guys hit Nike, the Masters, and Monster were the only 3 people to stick with him after he cheated.
Yeah.
So, like, Monster, he doesn't even look at the deal anymore. He just signs it.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Uh,
Yeah, you know, that's why when you said that, his agent said that, I'm like, hey, I bet you if you said 10 million a little less, he's going to say no.
yeah. And who else? The Masters?
Yeah, the Masters. The Masters, not like, they didn't force him not to play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. But Tiger was the face of Nike for how long?
Ever, and then, yeah. And still, like, even after that, he still was.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah.
So it was like, kind of
Yeah.
makes sense why they had to stick with him. But bro, Christian McCaffrey, dude, could be he could be onto something with this apparel brand. I'm happy for.
Oh, yeah, he was
them.
with Nike, but he just left.
There you go. Could figure something out here. Maybe
Yeah.
we should hop on that. Sunday Red was very expensive, though. I remember, right?
It still is. I was just about to. And it's sold out all the time. I was just trying to buy a golf club.
Isn't it crazy? Well, I remember when he first released the thing. I was like,
It's-
Sunday
bro-
Red. I was like, oh, Sunday, like,
Sunday Red.
oh, like Sunday Red.
Because you know what he's wearing on Sunday.
Sunday
And you
red.
know what's happening on Sunday when he's wearing that red.
Yo, I was.
And did you see? I just saw the thing of the logo. Each point on the logo is
Yeah.
equal to one of his tour wins. So
Wow.
it goes up 19 times. I didn't know this.
And it was like the Tiger.
Yeah, it's the Tiger, but each going up of the
Yeah.
is that's a win.
Yeah.
Win.
Oh my
Win.
god.
And then there's 19 on that bitch.
Oh my god.
Isn't that great? I just saw a reel of it like 2 days ago. I was like, damn.
Bro, yeah.
That imagine how much has to go into. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
I'm telling you, genius.
Yeah,
Like,
genius.
Logo, brand.
And even like, have you seen the putt he hit at the U.S. Open in 2009? Ball just stops on the Nike logo.
Boom.
Like that sounds a little fake. You know what? Like how does it just roll? There's a Nike one part of the ball,
One part of the ball has a
and it just stops right there towards the camera.
Bro, I saw this one thing the other day. They were rating the sports brands in
Yeah.
the U.S. and things like that. It was like Nike was like $100 billion more than the next closest thing, which is Adidas.
Adidas, yeah,
Just
crazy.
Dude, Nike
And Adidas
everywhere.
has every soccer athlete, pretty much,
Yeah.
and they still can't compete.
They also have Pat.
Adidas. Oh yeah, they
have
do.
Pat Mahomes.
So
Yeah, there was a commercial with Pat Mahomes and Leo Messi that just came out on ESPN.
recently.
Yeah.
Oh
so
really?
Kind
Damn.
of.
So maybe that'll change. That's like that. They should. I feel like they should have been done that.
Yeah, but Nike, bro. So we're
Nike-
talking about golf, right? Every other golfer, if not every golfer,
Every good
Checks
golfer.
all over me.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Do you know what they do for those tournaments? Nike will send out a package to Nike golfers,
Yeah.
and you have to wear what they tell you.
Yeah. No, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Also with tennis was similar.
Yeah, they send you an outfit for the weekend.
Yeah, but you can.
Same as
custom-
tennis though too. Nike, if you're good, you're Nike down.
Bro, but you can customize.
Federer
it
was
now.
Nike, right?
Yeah.
Federer
Yeah.
was Nike. Djokovic.
The Joker.
Oh, he's
the
Lacoste.
Joker's Lacoste.
Did you see his
yeah.
jacket today? It has every one of his Grand Slams and real Nike or real balls. It's so sick. I'll show you
Okay.
after. Yeah.
But Yannick Sinner,
Yeah.
Nike, got
Carlos?
got everything.
Buzz
Right.
cut it up. You like it? I like the
Carlos.
look.
Yeah. Speaking of tennis, the U.S. Open is about to
Right
get
now.
heated.
Venus was just playing.
I saw a little bit of Ben Shelton play as well.
Oh, he's awesome. Electric.
What are the odds saying? Of course, we all think that it's going to be 1-2. I mean, if it's Carlos, Yannick again, nobody will be surprised, I assume. Right? Nobody's going to be
Oh,
surprised.
Carlos plays today.
Okay.
Oh, he's playing right now.
Okay.
And
Is this the qualifier or what is this?
Yeah, this is the qualifier.
Why does he have to qualify?
You saw.
This is like round 1, right? Today?
Oh, round of 64.
Yeah, it's round of 64.
No, Grand Slam start with, I think, 128.
Oh.
128? Is that what? Grand Slam starts with 128?
No,
64, I want to say.
Yeah.
64.
Yeah, because
32?
Medvedev or whatever lost today, and this was his first time not qualifying.
Medvedev?
Bro, he broke 5 rackets back to back.
He-
Threw 3 of them into the stands,
Yeah.
and the last one just bang, 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 looking at it, bang, bang, bang. Sits down like this,
Yeah.
bang, 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 bang. Bro, he's done
He's
for.
had a tough
Tough couple
2
months.
years.
No,
I wanna
like
say. A
half.
year at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, yeah.
Because he got out.
And today, bro, he looked like fuck tennis. I don't want to ever be
Yeah.
here again. And he won the U.S. Open like 5 years ago.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked broken, man. I don't like when they break the racket, but he wasn't like the other chair was right here. He was just like he didn't even
Yeah.
put energy into breaking it. It was
I
crazy.
get the racket breaking though. You remember there was an incident with Carlos last year where he broke the racket on the thing, and people were really upset by that. Media's killing them. I loved that because I think that
Shows passion.
it's like I don't think the media and people understand. It's the most competitive
Yeah,
people.
I don't think people have watched Break Point.
Yeah, but also
When yeah,
like professional athletes in general are the most competitive people in the world.
yeah.
It's like if you lose, it hurts.
And when you lose, there's no Luke. Oh, I stepped in to help someone out. No, it was my fault. And
Yes.
it's how like Andy Murray said in Break Point because he was playing against Federer
Yeah.
and Nadal. He's like, bro, I'd play my best. He's like, he said in the interview he wanted to kill himself.
Yeah,
Because he's like, the best I play,
Yeah.
there's nothing I can do against these 4 dudes. And he was like the world number 5.
And,
And there's nothing you can do.
and think about how many people are feeling that now playing
And
against
Sinner,
Carlos and Yannick.
yeah.
It's like, what am I supposed
To do? I just go out there and lose. He's like halfway through his career. He's like, I just go out there, lose, collect the check, come home.
Yeah.
He's like, I lost. Like,
And if you are these Americans that have started to, like Taylor Fritz,
yeah,
right, a Ben Shelton, a Francis Tiafoe, right, and what's the other guy's name? I'm forgetting
I think
out of
that's
the
it.
top 4. Nah, there's one other guy.
Okay.
Tommy
Ball?
Paul. I remember I was forgetting one of them. Backwards hat, Tommy
Oh,
Paul. Also
yeah,
was
yeah.
in the top 10 for quite a bit. But yeah, if you go out there and it's like, if I play one of those 2, maybe 3, because the Joker's going to beat me as well.
yeah.
Right? If I play one of those 3,
It's cooked.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Right? Zverev was also in that, like,
Yeah.
I can beat a lot of these people, but if I play one of those
I can
3,
beat 90% of the pool.
Yeah.
But these 5%, it's
Yeah.
like, why do I even pull
Yeah,
up?
we're talking about, I mean, Josh Allen probably thinking the same thing.
Yeah. He's like, fuck, yeah.
It's like when you come into a sport at the wrong time,
It
it's like
sucks.
just like,
It
yo,
sucks.
I'm just trying to get over this kind of situation.
And you can't.
But I will say with tennis, it's the worst.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. Because it's one-on-one,
Yeah.
and you're just getting butt spanked.
Yeah, and regardless of how much film you watch,
There's nothing.
it's like
The
I
real
think-
ball coming at you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, let's say I've played this guy in the Cincinnati Open.
Yeah.
Let's say I've played him at Wimbledon or maybe another hard court in Australia. So like maybe I can pick out some things when I go into the U.S. Open, right? But like, how much can you really tweak your game? So
Yeah.
it's either, and I love the tennis commentary because it's so incredibly stupid.
Minro or what's his
both
name?
of them, Jack.
No, I love Minro. He's like,
Yeah.
nothing you can do. He's
Yeah.
like perfect play
Yeah.
shot
But like, my thing is like, you can either play high. Right?
and get cooked on the behind, or you could
Or you could like be a better server, but it's like there's nothing that I can really like,
do.
bro. I've gone to a point where
It's no. I feel like you're just guessing
you're guessing
because you have to with those 4 guys. You got to get to the ball first. You know what I mean? That's the
but
only
like-
way you have a chance.
But why? Okay, but why does Yannick and Carlos so much better than everybody else? Well, one, Yannick Sinner's better movement is just way too
And when he gets to the ball, pew, pinpoint.
right? Forehand, backhand,
Yeah.
incredible.
That's the thing. A
Right.
lot of tennis players don't have both the shots.
Okay, so he has those 2 things, right? Incredible server.
Length.
Okay. Also, let's not
Yeah.
forget the length,
Like, yeah.
which you can't teach.
Yeah, he can just get to every ball easier.
Yeah. And then let's not forget incredible returner
Yeah,
as well. Very good returner.
very
okay?
great.
And then he has every shot in the arsenal. He can drop from every angle. Okay, drop from backhand, drop from forehand, right? And then he has the power game. He has the finesse game.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he has the length of movement, right? So those 4 things he has on lock. How are you
gonna beat that?
How are you supposed to beat that? Well, one, you have to put pressure on them so they right like pressure. I think is the real thing.
Yeah,
in
pressure and intimidation.
tennis. Yeah, so you have to
You have to scare. You have to scare him a little bit.
So when you go up against them, have to win the first set. Have
Oh,
to
have-
come out the
yeah.
game strong. Right?
Yeah,
If
you
lose
have to
that-
win the
yes,
first set. There's
yes.
no once they win the.
There's a-
Oh,
it's
this is
over.
as easy as I thought. Yeah, give me the ball back. Boo, ace. And then that's when you start getting demoralized.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's, like,
It's whoever gets demoralized first.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I
always
agree.
the thing with tennis.
Agreed.
It's like, bro, am I
And
going
these-
to break this guy's spirit today or not?
Yeah.
Right?
And usually you're the one
Yeah.
breaking the
But my thing is like, yo, some of these players, like, they haven't figured out, like, like, Taylor Fritz, okay, has the length, has the
Yeah, he's
movement,
built the same
right?
way.
Has the power game, but doesn't have the finesse game.
No.
And, like...
It's like just learning.
Yeah. But let's say he adds a finesse game. It's like, this guy has consistently welted under pressure.
Yeah.
That to me is a sign, telltale sign of somebody that cannot win.
Especially in a solo sport.
Yeah,
Because,
yes.
yeah.
Right, Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah.
in golf, right? Solo sport. It takes a long
Yeah.
time to climb that mountaintop. Get to the mountaintop is very
hard. And then like what Scotty and Tiger and Gary Player or like Jack Nicklaus, once you get to the top, or even like Phil or like in tennis, like Venus or Serena or once you get to the top, bro, there's 100 people trying to get on your ass.
So the target.
So I feel like being at the top is harder than getting to the top.
It's way harder
because
you have get everybody's best.
Everybody's trying to
win because that's their signature moment.
Yeah,
it's like I just beat Carlos.
What? Right? Yeah, I need my money. Give me my money.
Yeah, bro. If you just beat Carlos
one time, you'll be remembered.
Yeah, but like let's say you're in the round of 32 and you beat Carlos.
Ass. Oh yeah.
On hardcore.
Oh my god.
Your career could
change.
Exponentially change. It could change overnight.
Yeah.
The 18-year-old from France that won the Cincinnati Open or the Canadian one maybe.
No, she's Canadian.
Yeah, she.
The
won
girl, she's 18 and
she beat Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, like her career could change.
Yeah. I mean, she probably instantly qualified for US after that.
So she could come into the US one at a different scale.
Yeah.
And like now. Some of the other players are looking at her a little bit differently.
Yeah,
like, oh shit, I might lose. I might lose.
Yeah, like that. I feel like that little doubt coming onto the court. If you have any doubt in your mind, like match is over with.
Match is over.
Yeah, it's over. Dude. It's over before it started.
And so, what are the odds for the men's tennis?
Okay, you want to guess? Carlos just beat Yannick. So who do you think would be higher?
Well, is Yannick healthy?
No, he just forfeited last time because it's too hot.
Oh, he was sick.
No, he said he was sick, but after it came out that it was too hot. Yeah, it was too hot.
Oh my god, this guy's the biggest
win. That's what I said.
No, but I heard he was actually sick the night before.
That's what they always say. It's too hot, bro.
Oh, true, because he is also the one that said there were steroids in my training. Yeah. There was a moment there where
Center's favorited.
Lost a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Lost a lot of respect.
And then he came back from his ban and everybody just
forgot.
World number one.
Yeah. Somehow
he said the new cream's working.
Yeah, somehow the world forgot that happened.
Instantly.
It's like how do we get past this quickly?
Okay, so Sinner plus 210. Okay. Carlos plus 260.
Okay.
Novak plus 1200. That's
the gap between second and third place.
Yeah.
To the tennis world, what the fuck are we doing?
Ben Sheldon, and then it goes Jack Draper plus. Yeah, then it gets plus 1900.
Really like Jack Draper's game.
That's the Z guy.
Yeah.
Plus 21. Him and Sheldon have the same odds. Plus 2100.
Yeah, it makes sense. Similar.
Yeah, and then Fritz plus 26.
Yeah, but Ben Shelton, coming off of a win in Cincinnati, could potentially
He's from New York, too, I think.
That momentum. Yeah, could carry that momentum. But, again, very hard to win against those guys. Now, the U.S. Open, very good. I'm big fan of the hard courts.
Yeah, me too.
Hard courts is the best.
And U.S. Open?
You don't like the hard courts?
What?
You like the clay?
The clays are cool.
Clay is very cool.
Yeah, clay, that's a good pull. Clay is very cool.
Clay is very cool. Also, the grass is pretty cool, too.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, because when you know it's grass, it's Wimbledon.
But I think, when you go on hard court, you have zero excuse as a player.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
That's the easiest one, right?
Yeah. Easiest as in,
all your shots are going where you want them to.
No, but I'm saying, when you walk in, right, you can't be like, oh, Nadal's good at, the clay one because he's able. You know, it's like everybody's movement. You can.
Yeah, everything's on point.
Everything is kind of more of an even playing field.
Yeah.
So it makes it more like. Who's really
who's
the
really
better?
better, yeah.
It's not about the surface anymore.
And I think that's since he's hardcore, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this kid's like, whoa, no grass, it's too hot. Like,
yeah. So like for example, grass, right? The ball's slower off the
Yeah.
grass.
No, faster. It like bounces low and it's faster on the grass.
Yeah.
But like on clay, it bounces high and it's slow. So the games are longer.
So clay is slower. Yeah, I remember that. It was one of those two.
And clay, like,
A hardcore.
and grass after the first bounce, you don't know where the ball is gonna go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very random.
It's a variable change versus that as well.
And plus, I heard in Wimbledon after like the first week, when
Yeah.
the courts get worn in, it's like completely fucked.
Oh, because now it's a more like of a turf field.
Yeah, because they don't redo the grass.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't be redoing the grass. Yeah, make it more challenging for everybody else.
Yeah. So that once you get to the championship, you're playing on the hardest court, too.
And now it's skidding off.
Yeah.
Totally crazy.
Not really though, because what happens is like all the grass gets like pushed down.
Down.
Yeah.
So it kind of becomes slower.
Oh,
Like
turns
something
more into
doesn't-
clay.
Doesn't go fast. It actually becomes slower.
What that goes against science. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it
So,
go?
Especially like when like players run and stuff.
Yeah.
Between the service line and the end line,
Yeah.
since there's like a lot of movement, the grass becomes like dead. So like the soil beneath is like showing up. So it's it's basically like a
Dirt.
grass mixed with clay. So the
Oh,
ball
okay.
like, bounces a bit higher. It's a bit slower.
Oh.
Fair.
That's why they wanted to like move the they wanted to create the grass fresh on the center court. So
Yeah.
they wanted to move some main games to other courts
Other
so that
courts.
they could keep it good for final.
For the center.
Oh,
court.
they did that this year?
No, they want.
They want to do. Oh, in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, they should, honestly.
Yeah.
Right?
Why haven't we figured this out? Yeah. It's like, sports. What
Because, like, bro, the worked out grass in the final looks so sick. It's just aura.
Yeah, bro. The entire whole Wimbledon thing.
Aura.
Also, all of them.
I know. Even I love the U.S. because it's in
New York.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
And like during the night, you can hear car siren police sirens.
Yeah.
It's kind of lit.
That's.
No, you just hear like the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Is what I'm trying to say.
I also love camera angle. Everybody.
Have you seen Saquon watching it?
Yeah, boom, dude. That's how. Kevin Hart. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was trying to go this year, man.
Yeah. No, I think. Tennis, man, incredible.
Incredible
US Open,
sport.
one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah. And it's always on our time. That's my favorite part.
That is my favorite
I don't gotta wait till
part.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, but sometimes those games be going till 1 a.m.
Yeah, but that's.
I'm like, what? What? It's one of those.
You're like,
situations.
you wake. Oh, he won.
What? Yeah, but
Because they gotta appeal to the other side of the world, right?
my God,
Carlos is playing late tonight.
like 9:30 start is crazy work on the West Coast, by the way.
Oh, Carlos is tied. 2-2. 40-30.
Against who? It's the first set.
Yeah,
Oh,
first
yeah,
set.
that's
Yeah.
Against who? Who did they play?
Riley Opka.
Oh, he's a good server.
Riley Opka.
Yeah, is that how you
Unranked?
say
I
it?
think it's
Opika? Opelika?
yeah.
Unranked?
L in there,
Yeah.
Unranked.
I don't know if he's unranked. It doesn't say
So,
it.
like he's like a good server.
Oh, okay, one of those situations.
He's plus
yeah.
1,700 right now. How good is he? Oh, I've never bet against
How good
Carlos.
is he? Yeah, I can't bet against Carlos, man.
Yeah, I can never.
He's on a bit of I'll never understand how you can have so many people playing this sport around the world. It's not an American sport. It's not a Canadian. This is a world sport.
Yeah.
Right. You
It's
can
like
have
soccer.
so
Soccer.
many people playing the sport. 2 men have dominated the sport for the last 3 years. That to me, absurd.
Because I feel like you have to be a rich kid that's athletic.
You think tennis is expensive?
Yeah. Bro, every tennis player's background, their families are rich.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. But hockey expensive? Like ice hockey expensive?
No, but white people are just... They don't have to be rich. They'll just throw their kid in there. You know what I
they'll
mean?
go in debt for
Yeah,
ice
yeah,
hockey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like tennis is the second most expensive sport after golf in the world.
What about Formula One? It's not Formula One's not on there. Oh, I guess it doesn't
It's just
count.
the cars, right? Like the
Yeah, like actually, like
No,
learning
but
how to.
make it to
No,
make
but
it
learning how to
into-
drive, you could just get a go-kart,
no, like
Yeah.
like
and you don't have.
the overall expense, like
Oh, okay, fair.
like once you get into a team, you're not like spending too much
Yeah.
right in it for F1.
No, you have to pay up until F2.
No, yeah. No,
Yeah.
like just F1 in general. Like once you get-
F1, yeah, is
Or
different.
like
Yeah.
as tennis players, you still have to pay like a lot of money.
Money to travel, get all your trainers.
Like even
Yeah.
taking up a sport, right? Like the rackets are expensive. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Tennis courts are not always.
Yeah, how are you gonna right
Yeah,
now?
training.
Yeah, coach, and you have like 3 of them, bitches. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
which I never understood that either. Also,
You can
is
talk to them now. That's a new rule.
Yeah. Also, why was it not a conflict of interest that one of the commentators was Yannick's coach? I don't think that was a conflict. He's not anymore, right? This
I don't know.
what was it? Wimbledon was his last time coaching Yannick Sinner. But one of the commentators, the whole time the only time
Sucking him?
the only time he didn't commentate was during
Yannick?
Yannick's games. And
How
it's
is that
like-
a conflict of interest, though? He's
You don't
just
think so?
I don't think so. He's
It's
just
like
he's gonna watch the game anyways.
yeah, but it's like like Richard Jefferson also being a coach in the league. It's like you're scouting everybody else while being at the tournament. It's like to me that just seems like, you can't have both jobs. You gotta have one job.
No, yeah, I feel I'd be pissed if I was Yannick.
No, I would be pissed if I was like
A
Carlos.
player?
Yeah, I'm
No,
like,
because
I don't like
because
this.
his coach is gonna go to all the games anyways, especially Carlos's games. I don't think that
Yeah.
I'd be pissed as Sinner. I'd be like, bro, am I not paying you enough?
Oh.
Yeah, you can't just come sit over here with me.
Yeah, but hasn't won with anybody more times than he has with this coach. Now he has retired from coaching. I think Wimbledon was his last
one. Oh, so this is
hurrah.
Sinner's downfall. So we
Yeah,
take
well, he coached Sinner to
to
a Wimbledon,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like
Oh yeah, that was his
pretty
first
good-
one.
and his last win as well. So
No, first
Uh,
Wimbledon win though.
was that his first Wimbledon win?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
good for him.
Yeah.
He's on. I mean,
He's
again,
on a tear.
I don't want to be that broken record, but it's like, fuck, 2 people.
But it's still, I don't know. It's still like
And
we're
the
still
joke-
gonna tune in.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's electric.
Yeah, every time they play, like when we were talking during Wimbledon,
Yeah.
he said, "Yeah." He
I
said,
love
"It
tennis.
was insane."
I don't know what it is that like I got into tennis a long time ago, then stopped
Yeah,
for
same.
a long time, and then recently with the hype of,
Of
all of
I
these,
saw Carlos like maybe 2 years ago. I said,
Yeah.
"Whoa, this guy is fast
This
and,
guy-
and he's Spanish."
Yeah, and
Vamos! That's what
and then saw his quads.
Yeah.
I'm like, him
Did you
and
see his
Saquon
new?
Barkley.
Did you see his new haircut?
Yeah. The
Cut
buzz
off.
cut. Had the buzz cut. I
He's
think,
gonna be
last
fast.
year during his time as well.
Not
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, right.
He looks
right.
like
He's had the
Gudju.
buzz
He looks
cut
like
before.
what's that Indian movie?
Gudjini. Yeah,
Gudju. He looks like Gudjini. He's coming with them superpowers. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Who? Okay, but who is there? Is there a sneaker that we should be looking at for this? Let's check if any of the names are on there. That might be a sneak peek.
Historically, US Open has always come up with surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the early rounds, though, right?
No, like in history, right?
Yeah.
It has always given up like new winners,
Okay.
new champions. But,
Yeah.
I'm counting on Alcaraz this time.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Just because like he's super tired right now. He
Yeah.
just finished Cincinnati. He played the doubles event.
Yes.
And then like
Oh, you're counting him out.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, that is true. He played Cincinnati.
Again, a lot of tennis being played,
Yeah. Or maybe he's just warm.
but that much. It's
I
like
know.
it must.
But they
work.
lost in the first round of the doubles. Yeah, Sinner didn't play?
No.
Sinner
No.
just only cares about himself, eh? Tells me a
Has
lot
to.
about him.
Has to.
Well, Carlos, I
Well,
guess
no,
Carlos
but-
is trying to fuck that girl.
Well,
Emma? I swear,
You're crazy.
that's the only girl he fucking links up with.
Yeah, crazy. But like, Sinner can't play with doubles, obviously, because like can't give up the cream to the other partner. Obviously. Could you imagine? She walks in and she's like,
You're a little lubed
"I'm
up.
sorry, what?"
You're a little,
Yeah,
you're a little moist.
Like, what's that? You know what I mean? Can't give up his secrets off.
Yeah, it's just pizza.
Yeah. Any like
I would take Sheldon.
any out of the box like a Ben Shelton that has a chance. I mean, Ben Shelton definitely I think has a
In
chance
New
this
York?
time. But like to win it all, I think if he gets to the quarters, I think is a win for him. this year.
Oh yeah. No, he's made the quarters
He
last
has,
year.
He
Yeah.
has, but I think people around him have also gotten better.
Yeah, way better.
But I mean,
He's also
his improvement every
yeah,
year.
like now he can
Very
play.
good.
He can get up fast.
Yeah, big serve guy.
I don't think so.
No American. Where is Francis Tiafo and he? I will be honest, never loved his game.
He's electric though.
Yeah, loved his moxie, loved the fire he brought to tennis. Never loved his game.
1 sec.
Also, we haven't talked about. We should talk a little bit about the women.
100 makes you $12,600 if Francis Tiafoe wins the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair. Anybody else?
I feel Novak might have a
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
This might be the last one for the Joker as well, right?
This is the end of the tennis season, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, not really. There's
Well,
like the ATP finals.
Yeah, but this is the Grand Slam.
The Grand
though.
Slam, yeah.
This is the last Grand Slam.
Last
Yeah.
Grand Slam of the year. Now, for going to the women's side, Arena, I assume, Coco as well, maybe potentially in the top 3 there for odds.
Yeah,
Iga, Swiatek.
Arena, Iga, then Coco.
Yeah, that seems like a standard, like the standard top 3. Anybody?
But the odds are way more fluctuated here. Like Arena is at plus 340.
Yeah.
Iga is at plus 350. Coco at plus
Now,
750.
I'm just gonna say, I think Arena Sabalenka, she only loses when she wants to.
She lost at Wimbledon though.
Again.
Badly.
Yeah. But because of who she is on hard court, I feel very confident in her to get this done. I think Swiatek very good. Really struggled against Sab though.
Sab's she's like
The
Draper.
power.
Or
She
no,
got the power,
she's like
though.
Draper, right?
Uh,
She kind of plays like Jack Draper, I think.
I have a feeling that if Elena Rybakina
Yeah.
makes it to the semi-finals,
Yeah.
she might. lose.
She's plus 1,300.
No, dude. No.
Well, like until last year, she was really, really dangerous.
Yeah.
Like she could beat both Sabalenka and Swan.
What happened? She got hurt?
Yeah, she got hurt and then she kind of fell off.
Yeah.
But like I think she's like back now. Kind of.
Okay. How old is she?
She's pretty 26 maybe.
Where's Emma Navarro?
Plus 2,100.
No Americans on that? Maddie Keys? No Americans on this?
Naomi Coco plus
Coco, sorry,
750.
yeah.
Naomi's plus 1,500. Emma, right? That's what
Yeah,
you said.
Navarro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Navarro.
Navarro. No, she's not on there. Okay. What about the Bills owner's daughter?
Bill's owner's daughter's a tennis player.
Pagula. Something Pagula.
Jessica Pegula.
Yes.
What?
Jessica Pagula.
Yeah, Jessica Pagula.
Yeah. No, she's not on there. She was in the top 10, right? For a long time.
She was,
Yeah, she is the daughter of the Bills.
Jasmine.
Jasmine Pagula. Is that?
Yeah.
No, it should be Jessica.
Jasmine
That's
P-
different.
Different.
Paolini.
Paola. No, different. Yeah.
Sounded the
Pagula.
same.
No. So I remember last year, I can't remember if it was in the Australian Open, it was during the Chiefs Bills game. And one side of the entire section was wearing Josh Allen jerseys because her family was in the stands.
We know what
with the
happened.
Bills. Yeah.
They both lost.
Yeah.
Oh, Jessica Pagula plus
Yeah.
2,600.
There you go. 2,600. I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
New York,
9.
home. Could potentially Homer. That's a good pick. I feel like at 2,600.
9. She's 9th best odds.
It's pretty good odds, man.
That's pretty good odds.
Pretty good odds. I feel like she has a sneaky game that could figure it out.
I never even knew this.
But it's tough, Sab with the power.
And she's just big, like.
Has the big game.
Yeah.
Has the big serve. Has
And
the
long.
big game. Yeah. And is able to, but.
She's like 6 foot.
Yeah, but she can get in her own way.
Head. Yeah,
So it's
she
like
gets
a
very
little
sad very fast.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And then the pressure.
Yeah, that's what we
Pressure,
talked about.
frustration.
That's a player you put down one set at the start.
Yes.
She
Yeah,
might just give up on you. Yeah.
No, that is the biggest one with her.
Yeah.
Is if you get her early, dog.
Yeah,
it's
she's
rough.
overthinking everything.
She's overthinking it. Yeah. Always very animated with her coaching box as well.
Yeah.
Which, never seen any other player quite like that. I'm like, wow, she's very
She lets
animated
him know.
against she lets him know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you think the coaches are saying? I never understood that.
What can you say?
They typically don't say anything, actually.
So
that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually like let the players vent it out on them.
Yeah.
So like if they say anything,
Yeah.
like the players are not obviously not gonna listen.
Yeah.
And so just they actually just say nothing and just let them vent it out on them.
I have seen Ben's dad say a few things, but that makes sense because I think it's a little bit more of a.
Yeah, I think that I don't think he's with the team anymore.
Whoa! What?
Really? He was a vocal guy too.
Yeah.
He's been a vocal guy.
I think.
Yeah. What I do love about Ben though, he doesn't get in his own head that easy. Like doesn't get super frustrated.
Oh, last year in the U.S. Open versus Sinner,
Yeah.
he was in his head.
Yeah,
he looked at his dad. He's like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, but that is like.
Yeah.
Yannick Sinner's gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Being 101, you're looking. What am I supposed to do?
Where are the answers?
Yeah.
Where are the answers to this?
I'm seeing ghosts.
Yeah, this fucking Italian. This fucking Italian.
Can we go home, Dad?
Yeah. What curses do I need to throw at this Italian to get in his head?
He's not gonna understand.
Yeah.
Yo, let's turn up the heat in here.
Bro. Yeah. We'll be very tuned into the U.S. Open. Can't wait for all that to happen alongside. I just hate it that it's happening alongside every other sport also starting.
I know, but that's the best part because this really sends you.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be fun if we had it like a week or two earlier, and now we were into the grind of it because now ready to get into the NFL season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Right when the NFL starts, no more tennis talk, boys.
Cannot wait for all the sports to get started. We'll catch you tomorrow for another episode of the Muneeb Show. Peace.